quit. I couldn't wait.
I was
Sorry,
like,
guys.
"Hey, I'm not
My
done."
clock says 9 o'clock, so we had 10 seconds left. I don't care.
That's fine, man. What up? What up? Welcome, everybody. I gotta see something really quick here. Where was this comment, man? This old-fashioned comment. As you're looking, see, where did it go? Was it Rebel?
I'm looking for all sorts of things. Changing my background to that for now.
Do that. Do that.
There
we are. I've got all the fixings to make old fashions while watching the show. Well, I had an awesome old fashioned at was it Bonefish Grill, and they
Really?
set the glass on fire.
Oh yeah, those are the good ones.
And dude,
yeah.
that is the way to do it. Like, I just love that smell, like a campfire as you're enjoying that drink. Oh man.
Yeah, I
good
saw a
stuff.
place on the weekends, like Sunday mornings, like after church airs on TV. There's this, Chefs of the Bluegrass, which is what this area is called, the Kentucky, the Bluegrass. And they went to a bar and they showed them making their custom old fashioned, and they used this really badass smoking cabinet where they instead of just like burning things on top of their shit. No. You put the drink in this thing that looks like an old style toaster oven, and then there's this other thing over here that looks like it's where you put your shit on a bong to light, and you light it on
Nice.
there, and it pumps it into the chamber and smokes your drink, and it comes out looking like it's on dry ice kind of look. It was
Nice.
badass. Yeah,
Good stuff.
total badass.
Welcome,
So-
everybody.
Definitely welcome. Hold it. Somebody says something in private chat.
Yes.
They forgot. There they are. I was going to say,
There they
I gave
are.
them that link like a week ago or
They're
something.
backstage putting their makeup on.
All right, you guys get all pretty. I'll be there in just 1 second, okay? All right. So tonight's show, as the thumbnail said, and I'll go ahead and shove it up there real quick. What? Tonight is introducing the MetaQuest 3 because I know two guys that got theirs today. And then we're going to have our boys from Ettinsoft, who I was hanging with last night, show us this custom cab they made. I got a little preview there in the snapshot. So that is what's going to happen tonight. I see Papa Brad ordered his Quest 3. Cool beans.
Nice, dude.
It's funny. Ettinsoft boys and I did a lot of stuff behind the scenes yesterday on their stream as well as during the stream. I think it was an education in StreamYard is what it was. It was it was fun. But without
Jason,
further
yes.
ado, yes.
Go to Bonefish. Definitely get one there first
Yeah.
before you try them.
Okay. I had a bad experience at Bonefish once.
Uh-oh.
So, VR boobies tonight, Headshake TV says. Well, maybe. Joel, what's up? Let's see here. By the way, I think, Joel, you're coming on next weekend, aren't you? So he'll be our special guest
He is. Hell yeah.
next weekend, and he told me something about a giveaway. So I'll let him pop that in the chat here and confirm what he may or may not be giving away next week.
Nice.
But before we do that, I've got some boys backstage. Are you guys ready? Wave at me if you're ready. Okay. I think
Is
that's
that a
good
wave or is
wave.
that a no?
I don't. It was either not yet. I don't know. Okay.
Okay, he's good.
I should have said thumbs up, right? Okay. Without further ado, what is up?
Hey, what's up, guys?
All right. So I
Sorry
was
I'm
telling.
late. I
No
forgot you
problem.
sent the link like a week ago.
Yeah, we've chatted so much since then in our little private, that
He
gaming
just-
show
he just-
/
he just
Ettinsoft
said it.
chat.
You just said it. Damn, that's sweet. Seriously?
What?
Huh?
On the bottom there.
There it is. Yes, Spider-Man 2. I think it's
Whoa,
a
dude.
PS5. Obviously, it's an exclusive.
There is. And it
So
looks
that will be a
beautiful.
physical copy of Spider-Man 2, baby,
dude.
given away next
Wait.
week, courtesy of Retro Lizards Arcade.
Like the original Spider-Man 2 on the Xbox?
No, dude.
No, the new PS5.
Oh,
And it looks
right.
amazing. Absolutely incredible. So
Yeah, it looked
Oh,
really good. I loved the
awesome,
first
dude.
one.
Okay, see, what does Akuma say here? Are we going to see the browser feature is set to private mode for no reason at all? Can we just see how that thing works? What? I don't know. Is it on private mode? Do you want to see my my browsing history, Akuma?
hell no,
Is that what you want to see?
no, you don't want
No,
that.
no. It's actually in my will for whoever, the first thing they read is whoever's in the room, please grab Scott's computer and delete his browsing history, and then we'll
Delete
continue.
everything.
I got to put that in mind too. Wait, Papa Brad. So before we even continue, is do you have like the Quest 2, or have you played Quest 1 or any other previous VRs? Let us know.
All right, so before we go ahead and get deep into the Quest 3, well, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to tease it for a second, and then we'll get on to what the boys here at Ettinsoft want to show us.
Oh, man, he's
So,
new. He's new to VR. That's awesome.
Why, YouTube/Rascal. For those of you who did not see it on the channel today, I made a very quick, very short, I mean, was it less than almost 4 minutes? How dare I make a video that short? Unboxing video.
I didn't want to watch it, dude, because I wanted to unbox my own. I seen your video as it was live, and I'm like, crap, I don't want to click that. I want to enjoy this myself. And man, it was a good unboxing. It really was.
It was short, sweet, and to the point. All right, let's make this go fully screeny. And without further ado, here we go.
Well, I got most of my meta order. I'm still waiting for the Elite strap with battery pack, which says it's at UPS.
So yeah, there's the 3 of the 4 things. Matter of fact, screw it. I'm going to mute it and just talk over it. So yeah, I ordered these 3 items as well as the Elite strap. Hadn't come in yet, so but I wanted to quickly show people this Meta Quest 3. Look how small that box is. The size of my splayed out hand there. This was difficult to do since I was having one hand on the camera, but so that's.
I did not know you had to do that first to get the box out. So I'm there like, I'm looking at the damn thing trying to get the box out, and I'm like, what? It looks like I could just open this when I.
Yeah, you can just slide it out. Yeah, but that's very Apple-like. Apple does that with theirs with stickers on all their materials. So slide that baby out. There you go. And just like the last box for the Meta Quest 2, a very nice open up kind of experience.
It was, dude.
It's almost like the kind of box you get for jewelry.
Yeah, I love that about the Quest 2 when I got mine.
Yeah,
wow.
Very sweet.
I kept the box because it was so nice.
I keep it because I resell I sell all my stuff. So, but little QRG there right on the cover, and I think that QR code probably launches to download the Meta app for your phone.
Yep, that's what. Yep.
So in there, and look, Sean, they're sitting in there just like they would inside the case. All right.
Yeah, they were.
So this is not much.
Should have paid more
heavier. It actually is a little bit heavier, but not much heavier than the Quest 2. And but we'll talk about all these controls that are on it. So there is the silicone facial interface, because if you're using it to work out, you don't want to sweat all over this foam pad over here. So the whole interface actually gets changed out, that whole black part, and we'll show that later.
Did you put the silicone over it already?
You actually replace the whole thing. I'll show it a little later, but you actually take that whole black piece off, and there's another one that you can buy that has silicone instead of the foam there. I ordered some third-party ones to just put over this foam one, and I'm going to compare how I feel about the two later this week.
Okay.
So these are nice. You guys can see here. Yeah, let me just talk about this really fast. The buttons are a lot closer. Did you like where the buttons are placed now, Sean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you don't have that annoying IR ring on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like that because I usually I punch walls by accident. And then
you were saying that. See, I punch myself right in the headset when I'm doing uppercuts in boxing. So, and then a little pull out here, and you've got the charger, which I've in the original video I said I didn't know how big it was. It's actually an 18-watt charger. So this thing is actually popping out.
I love that
lot
charger,
of juice.
dude. That's a very nice charger. That little, that circle. Love
that
it.
the little cylinder there.
Yeah.
It sticks out a little bit further from whatever you plug it into than a standard one, but it's not that bad.
How long's that cable?
That's only about I want to say 3 feet. It's probably your usual.
I feel like it was the same as the Quest 2, right?
Yeah, I think it's about a meter, 3.3 feet. Yeah. All right, enough of that. There's not much else that I showed in there, so let's stop streaming that.
Dude, I love these comments. A lot of comments. People enjoy VR, and there's actually a lot of people that have not even tried VR yet. So honestly, it's really cool. I think getting into the Quest 3 is a great time to get into it because just through, we'll talk about it in a little bit, but I mean, what that pass through, people are going to enjoy color now instead of just the black and white and all that. So there's a lot, man. There's a lot of upgrades, especially if you're going from like Quest 1 to 3. It's wild.
Yeah.
that's
Now,
really
if anybody wants to try VR really fast on the cheap, you can go ahead and go to Google Cardboard. You do that, and it's
Got
basically
that too. Yep.
just a little boxy box, kind of like what I got with my VR for Nintendo, the Nintendo Switch one.
Oh, yeah.
And you slide your phone into this and use a special app, and get a feel for what it's like to have a screen this close to you, showing you the world. So you can always go ahead and get that. I think they're pretty inexpensive. It literally sells for $9.
Wow.
Depending upon anywhere from 9 to 15, depending upon the size of the phone you're trying to stick into it.
Oh, you're very
Now,
very true, Rebel. Like that's how I first experienced VR though, from a phone. It was just getting that Google Cardboard. Like I didn't know what I was getting into. I didn't have a good gaming PC like to actually have a Rift and all that before, but actually just trying the Google Cardboard on your phone, it was like, what is this? I'm on a roller coaster. Like this looks pretty damn real. Like you don't get that full
Yeah.
3D experience, but it's
Oh
like
no, but
when you get that-
you're talking
when you
$15
go from that,
versus
yeah.
500, or
Yeah.
so yeah.
But
I
when you
mean,
make that leap, man, oh my god!
Um,
And horror
um,
games, no. Horror games,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
dude. Do not. I won't even. I'll try them for like a minute.
and by the way, shout out to these boys down here, because they hooked us up with a horror game that's for our Quest 3s.
oh,
Yeah,
I'm probably dead.
to Stefan Chagrin or whatever.
Chagrin,
Yeah, I bought it.
man.
Yeah, he didn't even know. I actually he didn't know that I hopped into the John Romero's stream either and spent money there too. So he's like,
Yeah,
"What
you
the hell?"
did.
I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
we gotta take
Yo.
the convention, man.
Yeah.
I'm a bad influence on you guys. Yeah, no, because I what they're talking about, guys, is John Romero, one of the designers from previously id Software, now it's his own software design company from back in the Quake Doom days, that kind of stuff. He does a Twitch stream where he sits there and is developing freaking levels on the fly and play testing them while he's talking to people and jamming some really badass music in the background. I looked up that one track he told us about, and it comes. The artist doesn't have that in their own albums. It's actually on a compilation album of like killer guitar songs.
Yeah, it
So-
sounded just like it was from Brutal Doom with how the guitar was.
Might have been. So it was
There's a
really
guy
some
who
good
got his
stuff.
VR today too. Brooklyn Menace got his VR. I seen.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Now we just got to get Shotgun Sean needs that game.
Yeah, well, I would. So it's only 2-player though. I
Oh, it's
found
only
out.
2-player.
I thought it was gonna be
Oh.
4, but it's only
Dude,
2.
I'm down to.
Ah.
Okay, look, I'm as much as I hate horror games in VR. Like I seriously get freaked the hell out.
This is
that
horror
Phas,
game, though.
what is it? I always forget the name of it. It's a
Phasmophobia?
ghost game. That you can play that, I think, with like 4 people. Like I'm willing.
Yeah, I can't
I'm willing to go in VR with people, man, and try it. But
Oh, man.
Hey, dude, I've got
Scary
that.
stuff.
Game. I've got that game, and I got the VR for it. So maybe sometime we'll have to play it together because
Ooh,
I
there we go.
cannot
All right.
do that by myself.
Yeah. It's not
Too
like
scary.
like that game that he got Rascal on him. That is actually
It's more like
House of the Dead. Yeah.
Ooh.
So it's not really scary. It
It's got like a horror vibe, but it's more like that cheesy.
Dude, you
fun-
put me in, not scary. You put me in House of the Dead VR. I'm scared. I'm gonna be damn scared. I don't care if those graphics look like the House of the Dead one. I'm gonna be scared. You can put a pixelated zombie in front of me. I'm crying, man. I'm gonna be running.
Awesome.
All
We
right.
should play
And
the-
Good Grief had a question here. He talks about, is there still the static grain look in the Quest 3? If you're talking about the pass-through
talked about
mode,
that today.
yeah, well, we'll talk about that a little bit later, about the new pass-through. And I actually have a funny story about me using pass-through in the real world today. So,
Yeah, you do.
all right, guys, you ready to show off this cool custom arcade you put together?
Yep.
All right, let me throw you
do it
guys
up.
into the big screen here.
Yeah.
All right, how
There
do
you
I
are.
swap around? Hold on, I gotta figure out.
I'll get to your comment later, buddy.
I'm trying to figure out how I can swap the camera around to the front.
Okay, and Sean, if you go ahead and go to one of those comments you want to address later, hit star. It'll land in that one starred filter over there. We can address them later.
Yo.
So
Awesome. I
I
didn't know
can't
that.
swap the camera forward, so hopefully you guys can see it. All right, so here's the.
Nice.
It's hard to do. Let me see if I can.
You can't switch the camera around?
I can't figure it out.
I forget how to do it in StreamYard on the actual phone.
Here we go. All right, I'll just do this. Guide me. All right, so that is really tough.
Here, let me help you out.
Can't you go into no? Isn't there a way to go into settings to choose your camera just like you do on the PC, like the settings for the actual stream?
Here we go. I
figured
figured it out. So there we go.
You figured it out. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Wait, that's the front.
No, you want the back.
We want the back. Yeah.
We want
All
the
right.
back.
There it is.
All right, we're in.
Now
We're
it
in.
looks good.
Woo!
All right, so Matt, go ahead and step on over there and look pretty
That's
in front.
sweet, dude. That is sweet.
So we got
Look at
the
that.
side. So let me duck down a little bit. So we got.
Well, give us a little history on this. What was this cab originally in real life before you guys
So
did
this
this?
is a modified Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition. Our friend Kit, who's part of the community, he sent it for free. He was getting rid of it to replace it with a pinball machine, and so he shipped it over here. Really cool of him to do. But it's got a modified control deck, and it's actually running. It was running a Raspberry Pi for a while. Now it's running a mini PC. I can't tell you the specs. I have no idea right now, but
Now,
it's enough to run.
that deck. Where did you guys pick that up from, or did your friend already have that deck on it?
So he actually apparently sent this in and had this custom made. Originally, it's a 2-player cabinet. And actually, after having opened it up and replaced all the buttons and the joysticks and stuff, I actually learned that it's running some kind of Raspberry Pi like chips that emulate like an Xbox controller or something. And so, or I guess a generic controller. But yeah, so that's what's running in there right now. And
Okay, because it looks a lot like a 99 Lives deck, is what it looks like.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, Retro
I
Lizard
wouldn't-
just said. Red Retro Lizard just flat up said that's from 99 Lives. Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's what we
I
thought.
couldn't tell you because it was already made when we got it.
What is
but,
99 Lives?
I think 99 Lives-
It's a custom arcade accessory place, and I'm looking at the layout right now of yours, and yeah, that is damn near like one of the ones I'm seeing because you have a trackball on that, right? Do you have a spin? You have a spinner as well, right?
Yeah, I play 720 with it. Yeah, it's good.
Okay, yeah, he does a bunch of custom decks based upon what cab you're trying to put it onto.
Oh, nice. Yeah, as far as I know, he said he sent in the cab I'm sorry, he sent in the control deck and had it made or something. But yeah, that's as far as I know. Maybe it was 99 Lives.
Okay, yeah, it's funny. Retro Lizard actually talked to the guy over at 99 Lives and said, "Yeah, I remember that deck."
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Dude, that marquee is sick too. Let me see that marquee.
Oh yeah, I'll go up to the marquee right quick. Hold on, let me.
Yeah, so we got the side art here. Now, for those of you who don't follow their stream, they actually were putting on a lot of these decals live on air. Learning as they go, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, you can watch us get pissed off at the end of it. Yeah, I'm like right at the end of it, we were like tempers were high, and we were like we were keeping it civil, but we were like we were getting pretty.
I only watched you guys do the control deck. That's the part I saw was you did the top of the deck, and then you were working on the front part of the deck. Yeah.
So we got it's a little dark, and I got terrible lighting in this room, but it's got like the comic book in the back there, kind of desaturated, and you got your down below. You got your tutorials so that people that are picking it up.
So yeah, the move list and stuff.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah, and then
go back to that one on the bottom middle. The bottom middle, it said, look at that one. It says camera, Sean, camera. So you can change.
That would have been nice. That would have been nice.
They put that there just for you.
Yeah,
that's right. And then along the side, you just got we got all the clowns and their names, and then we got the juggler knot in the middle there, and then sorry, bro, I'm getting away.
Now, was the bezel a sticker, or did you do a custom bezel?
This is a custom bezel. A lot of this was made with through a cool website called Escape Pod. I don't know how many of you guys know it, but they did some really quality work. Originally, we thought when we ordered this that it was going to come in all shaped out, but actually we had to cut it ourselves in the
Yes,
end
you
because it all
did.
came out square sheet. So
it was
yeah, it was nerve wracking, like cutting that thing, man. Like,
Oh yeah, we are actually going to be making an iArcade vinyl pretty soon too, and then we'll wrap it around that baby right there.
yeah,
We just got that one set up with the LED lights too, that and they like flash in the back too,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, it's gonna look great when we have the vinyl.
yeah. So we'll show that off when it's all done, and then we're actually going to make that one the template for that public,
Mhm.
so that you guys can anyone that has an iArcade will be able to get it themselves and get it all shaped out. Yeah, we might even do it for the cabinet for like just a
We're gonna
generic
do it for-
cabinet.
I want to do it for both.
If anyone
because-
needs it, but yeah, it's all kind of measured out to this guy though, but yeah, you can always cut it.
When you think about it, the only thing that's really custom that's measured out is the deck. So we'll just have to
And
figure that out.
even the deck, it just came in as a big square piece. So
Yeah.
always cut it right there. But yeah, so let me see. I'll get the front now. Here, you're gonna have scooch booch. There you go. And then
Okay,
Yeah,
so the bezel, was that done by Escape Pod as well?
the only thing, the bezel was as well, and it's actually
and the marquee
full
also.
plexiglass and everything
the
came with
marquee
it.
was actually somebody else. That
Yeah,
was,
the marquee was. Oh, I'll have to double check on that. It might
Arcade
be
something.
arcade graphics for
Yeah,
that one.
that is what it was. It was like,
Okay.
But it lights up and everything. I don't think I have there's no switch around that I can see. I think it's inside the machine. But yeah, so that's that. And like,
You guys
Yeah,
just
it's
got
a-
high
it's
praise. Joel from Retro Lizard Arcades just said that's an amazing job.
oh,
hey,
thanks, dude.
Joel.
Yeah, first time. Honestly,
Definitely.
like,
That's sick.
I'm excited to do it again. We'll be pretty soon. I actually got to replace this side already because when we were moving things and stuff and kept on having to lean it back, and you can't see it, thank God, but it's kind of eaten up down here now. So I'll replace it. Yeah, later.
Do you have the riser actually screwed into the arcade cab?
No, we don't.
Okay, so you were tilting it back on, and the riser wasn't tilting.
Yeah, and
Okay.
that was because we were trying to be lazy about it, and we were like, oh, rather than leaning over and moving this tarp here or this thing here, the belt, and turning it on, it's got like a little power switch down here. We gotta figure out a better way for that. But when we
Yeah.
were doing that, we got a little lazy and we leaned it back and it tore.
And I like what you did on the back there. Easy access to it.
Yeah.
Yet it almost does look like a wood panel.
Yep.
Yeah, actually,
You would have
I got
confused me,
lucky
man.
and.
Looks like that.
Yeah, I got lucky. They had a whole bunch of over at our work. They had some sitting out in the scrap yard that was just going to get torn.
Nice.
So we
Yeah.
grabbed one and we cut it up and everything.
Nice.
And yeah. So it worked out really well.
That's a great idea. It really is. Like I said, it looks just like the plain particle board type back panel you would find on an arcade, but easy access.
Yeah, I was actually originally I bought a particle board that I still got hanging out around here. But when I went to go put it on, I was looking at it and I'm like, what the hell am I thinking? Like we need to be able to get in and out of this thing because we have it set up right now with a little HDMI guy here so that we can output it through our widescreen when we're over at the convention. So anyone that's playing on this guy, their game will be outputted to everyone else to see. It's on a pretty big, like
Nice.
60-inch. So
That's awesome.
Yeah.
By the way, that piece of board you're not using for the back will be perfect for cutting down some of your custom art next time. That's a
oh my
perfect-
God. Okay. No, yeah, that's
I
right.
didn't know you had that back then. I would have said do that instead of doing it on the table you were
we didn't.
doing. And
We
and-
didn't have it, so it was okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we just got it. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
right.
that's a great idea though, because we cut our table up. So
I think did you cut the hoodie up too?
oh,
Did
the
you have-
hoodie? No, no, I moved that. I moved that when we were cutting it.
B
Here, Matt,
has a
I'm
great
gonna get the
idea.
front right there. I'm gonna get.
B has a great idea here.
Oh, is B in the chat right now? I can't see the chat.
Oh yeah, B. There you go. He
Let me
basically
switch
what
it
he's
over.
kind of saying, and you boys might be too young to know this, there were some video stores that had these hanging like 70s looking beads
You mean like
in the
these?
doorway. Oh,
You mean
shit.
like
Don't
these?
tell me they do.
Yo, yes.
They do. Ah! Yes,
We
but
just
back,
got
in,
hung up
Even
with
better
the
right
stuff.
now.
but back in the day, those would hide the, not for children's eyes videos.
Ah, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Actually, at the bowling alley in our town, they have a little section that they've got not safe for work kind of games behind behind a beaded curtain too. So
Cool.
it's kind of fun.
So guys,
Yep.
here's a good question from Linz, if you want to talk about this
Sure.
for a bit.
Let's see. For the uninformed, Lowell, can you give some background on this Circus Interstellar game? Oh yeah, absolutely. So Circus Interstellar is a retro arcade shooter where you must escape sadistic bozos and flaming clown heads through a series of electrified mazes. It's in the spirit of Berserk and Smash TV. You can actually see it playing right here. I don't know how well it looks, but it's got a lot of vibes like Dead Space and stuff that we were just playing. Lots of Doom references, it's.
Oh, and don't forget Smash TV.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
what I was saying.
He said that, yeah.
Definitely Smash.
Yeah. So we got some. Matt actually just uploaded. We did a little gameplay video a couple days ago of the entire game on the hardest difficulty from start to finish. And so you can actually check that out on our YouTube channel now. Matt just uploaded it today. So.
And Linz, this is currently available on Steam. Was actually being developed to go on the iArcade right around D-Day. And but for those who have a Gen 1 iArcade and have the actually I think the software is actually called like Magic Interstellar or something. I forget what it's called. Mystery Interstellar.
Yeah.
So they actually have this board you can buy that will allow you to sideload games on your iArcade. And the boys here are actually selling that game via itch.io, if I'm correct. Where when you buy it, you get a Steam key, B, you get the download for the actual game to sideload to your iArcade, so twofer. And you can go ahead and just sideload it onto your iArcade Gen 1 with that board and the Mystery Interstellar app, and boom, you're playing this on an iArcade if you want.
That art is really good. That is
super
really
easy. It's super easy to set up because I'm actually setting up a second one right now on my niece's console. Right after the stream, I got to drive down there because it takes forever to get the backup done on a 140 gig. So.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. It took me just shy of 6 hours.
Yeah, I believe
to do my 128 gig machine.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Here,
Oh, hey, there's one other thing though. You can actually, I just uploaded onto our Discord the demo. So anybody who wants to try the game out can go onto our Discord, which you can find the links through all the social media and stuff. Yeah, and then there's a channel called Playable Demo. Yeah. And I believe I just finished uploading it, so you can just download that and try it out.
Yeah, and then we'll do a Steam one too. Yeah, I've got it all packaged and ready, but we've been so busy getting everything ready for the convention this upcoming weekend that we haven't had time to upload it yet. So, but yeah, that's
cool.
Pretty much.
Well, that thing looks badass, guys.
Yeah,
it really does.
It looks really good. Like pictures are cool. The pictures looked great, but seeing it like that is really.
And it's funny. You mentioned it's already taken some damage. I can't imagine what's going to look like Monday.
Let's just hope that they don't thrash that thing.
Yeah, somebody doesn't come by with the chili dog and dump it all over the control deck.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of glad we're backing out of the whole. Originally, we were like, okay, we're going to get a cotton candy machine and stuff, and we're going to do that.
I'm still having cotton
now
candy.
I'm like, no way.
I'm having cotton candy for myself, though.
Yeah.
And for those who don't know what I'm talking about, they are going to be doing a trade show, a gaming show, convention sometime this weekend, right? And they're
We'll be
Friday,
doing.
Saturday, Sunday.
We'll also be going into a lot of detail for that tomorrow. Where I think we're going to be on B's channel, and and we can go in a lot more detail for that.
Nice.
But yeah, we're going to be going to the convention on Friday, and they will have everything opened for the show floor where all the stores are going to be Saturday and Sunday. So
this cab is actually going to be making the trip in the back of your truck to go to that convention.
Yeah, and it's raining. It's raining all weekend. So we're going to be I'm trying to get you on the shot. There we go. So we're going to be I just cleaned out my truck and everything, and I don't know, we're going to figure it out. We got a whole bunch of tarps.
If anybody has a 500-gallon Ziploc bag, these boys could use it, okay? All right.
Absolutely. That's a great idea, actually. I'll throw it in a plastic trash bag. That's a great idea.
I could just see you guys just getting a whole bunch of tarps and a whole bunch of tape, and you're going to have to cut the damn thing out when you get there.
Man, I'm not like this. I am concerned, about packing this thing, but at the same time, not as concerned when it comes to. We might, but I'm more concerned about the TV because it's a 60-inch.
True.
And I definitely got to keep that in the back of my truck. So we'll figure it out, though. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Like so far we've figured everything out. So
yeah, and I'm pretty excited about that first day too because I'm gonna be a Jedi for the first day.
Yep, you mentioned that last night.
Yeah, I got the here's that lightsaber I got without the blade in it. I was gonna show you it earlier.
You almost whacked me in the face with that.
Does it have an actual kyber crystal in it? I need to know. Come on.
Oh yeah, you know it. No, it works. It's a legit lightsaber.
Does that one actually come with? Does that one actually have like the little makeshift lightsaber?
No, it doesn't have anything cool like that.
One of our friends, he likes to make lightsabers, and I know what you're talking about when you talk about the crystal because he has right dead center, and I'm like, wow, that's super cool. Yeah, when he takes off the chassis. Was that the chassis or something? Anyway, chassis. Yeah, I think that's it. The hilt. Yeah. So.
Cool. Yeah, the hilt. There you go. Handle for those uninitiated. Now, Lynn's again is kind of pointing out that there are some uninitiated here to Circus and the Stellar. You also said this was inspired by a certain movie, or partially.
Oh yeah, of course. I don't know why I forgot that. Yeah, it's inspired by Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and like originally the game when it first released in 2019, 18. It was called Killer Clowns, and we were like, all these years we've been like, oh, I don't like that. It's a little risky.
Well,
like
whenever
when
we would say the title, we'd be like, it's Killer Clowns.
Killer Clowns. And then people be like, oh, really? Well, I don't care then. Yeah. And then it was like when we started this iArcade thing, we were like, all right, we're gonna update it, and like we were planning on a full blown remake, and then it was like. All that shutdown happened. So then it was like, okay, we're just gonna we're gonna update, just make a big update to the original one, and then really have to raise the bar for the remake and go hard on it. So that's gonna be super.
And it's pretty crazy. Like when we talk about Killer Clowns, like Akuma Rev is bringing it up in the chat now. Like, oh, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and my buddy, man, he's a big fan too of that. And like they're coming out with Funko Pops, and they're coming out with so much stuff right now. Like it's making a big comeback, should I say? I don't know what it is. Like this came out of nowhere. There's shirts in Hot Topic. There's shirts in Spencer. There's shirts everywhere. Like Killer Clowns are all over the place right now, and it wasn't for years, but now it is. Which is really cool.
It's fake.
It's weird. It's weird because when all that started happening, we were like, what? We thought nobody liked this movie because I mean I love the movie, but nobody ever talked about it. No. And then all of a sudden
there's a game too that just came out recently.
Yeah.
So it's wild, or it is coming out. Maybe it isn't.
Really,
I forget. But
really glad we rebranded Circus Interstellar because that would have been hell. Like dealing with that, having two Killer Clowns out there.
Pretty sure we would have lost that lawsuit.
Yeah, I'm
pretty sure. Now, in addition to the game, and of course your cool custom cab, you guys have art you've done, right?
Oh yeah, we got
in the form of this thing called a comic.
Yeah, the Circus Interstellar comic book. We're going to be selling physical copies of that.
Here, let me go. I'm gonna go grab it. I'm gonna go grab it. I think it's on the shelf. Oh, okay, there we go. All right, hold on. Let's see. Where did we put that?
That's
thing?
okay. I used to like put my phones inside those super badass cases and drop them from the third floor while they're recording. So,
God, did they survive?
yeah, they did. They looked just like that, as a matter of fact, when they were falling. Yeah.
Oh, just like my phone.
Yeah. Just rolling
Matt.
around in midair.
Hold
Blah.
on. Here, I know where it's at, Matt. Here, go ahead and hold on.
I was gonna say, you guys are taking a whole bunch to this show. I'm sure you can find one.
Well, yeah, but they're all saran wrapped or whatever.
Okay,
So-
shrink wrapped. Yeah.
Yeah, shrink. He's looking for the one that's not. I think he found it. Oh, he found it.
All right, so okay, let's get to a lit up room. All right, so here.
Now, is the comic also available for print on demand for people who want to buy it?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
It will be all of our stuff we're going to make available after the convention.
Okay.
We're going to start setting up. We were thinking Etsy, but Square actually has a really good system, so we're probably just going to use that.
Okay.
And we're going to set it up on our website, and then we'll let everyone know when that's ready. So
Yeah, but
that-
right
that
now
way they can
this expo has bled us dry.
Yeah.
So we're
Yeah,
trying.
it
We have
really
to kind of
has.
build
So
one.
no more John Romero streams for you too. Okay.
yeah, no more. Matt's
Yeah,
cut off.
sure.
Matt's cut off.
What's funny though, Matt, is you went ahead and gifted those subs about 2 minutes after I subscribed myself.
Really?
Maybe,
Yeah, I
maybe
saw
even
that.
a minute. So I'm like, oh man, I hear I shell out the money to subscribe, and all of a sudden, shit, the boy just bought 5.
Just trying to one up you.
That's right.
Sure, one up me in front of Romero. I appreciate that.
You know what's funny though is that right after I did that, somebody else did the same exact thing.
Really?
But for
Wow.
some reason, it left me at first place, and I was like, yes.
It feels. I gotta say, it feels weird when someone like John Romero
Says Ettinsoft.
mentions your little company like out
yeah.
of nowhere.
I mean, I was pimping you a little bit there in the chat, okay? So
When
I
you
was
said,
like,
when
yeah,
you
these
said,
guys idolize you. Like, no, we actually bow down and worship you. Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, we are not worthy. I just hit my face with the comic book.
That came out great in stereo, by the way. All right.
Yes, it did.
We're gonna clip that. We're not worthy. I'm gonna remix that shit later.
So I made in the comic book. I put a little. I created a "Where's Bozo" page, so it's like "Where's Waldo," and you have to find like all the cosmonauts and stuff like that.
Cool.
We got a bunch of cool little mini games in here,
Yeah, that's just
as
fun.
well as like you can.
That's
There's
fun.
like sections where you
You
can.
got some coloring pages. I remember.
Yeah,
we actually
print-
we printed out a bunch of them and we shrink wrapped them, and we're just giving those out so people can just pick them up at our booth and just start coloring.
It's gonna be so
Super
fun.
cool.
That's gonna
That's
be
awesome.
awesome. I mean,
Yeah,
you should actually see if people can like send you photographs or scans of the colored ones they do and put that on your website.
That'd be so
That'd be really
cool.
cool.
We were thinking
Alright.
about doing. I was thinking about doing a competition on Discord, but I'm so new to all the whole like running a community and running Discord,
Yeah.
and Matt too, and
Well,
so
here's a free idea for you guys. The next time you do a coloring page, all right, have a website already set up for people to upload their colored things and make a QR code for it and put it in the corner of that coloring page. So they can color it in, take their phone, QR code comes up, brings them to the place where they go ahead and give their name and says upload photo and blah, blah, blah.
Cool.
We could
I
set
wonder
that
if
up
I could
on
just
our
set that up on our website and just have a new page for that. That'd be really
that'd be
cool.
really
Yep, that would be.
Dude, the brackets on your wall mount are freaking me out.
Oh yeah. What are you talking about? They're perfectly straight.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Look at this.
I'm trying to think of the TV show or movie I just watched where it's in Cobra Kai where the dude can't keep a TV on the damn wall.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He tries to install it, they fall down, and then everything else. Every time he has a fight in his house, the TV's gone. It's just
Oh,
on
dude,
the floor.
that was me. You would be crying, laughing, dude. Because I just got this new TV down here, and I was gonna take my old one, put it upstairs, and hang it from the ceiling. Like I actually got a ceiling.
I questioned that, by the way. He said
But,
not directly on top of himself.
Yeah,
So-
but
Yeah.
I still did not go through a stud. So
What?
I put it through, and I thought, oh, this is fine, and I hung the TV there, and then just poof. right in the.
Oh shit! You didn't tell me this.
It landed on the bed though.
Oh,
good.
So it didn't.
Good.
Imagine if you were sleeping on that bed.
To the old oh, dude! If I was, my legs would have been my ankle or something would have been crushed.
Yeah,
that's no fun because I've actually, as a teenager, had a like 48-inch ceiling fan fall on me in somebody's bedroom. That was a bad experience.
I hang all this stuff around my house. Nothing ever fell down, dude. But I hang something from the ceiling, especially with like a heavy ass TV.
Yeah, and you're right, man. Nobody worries about those ceiling fans being mounted, but I mean, this is back in the '80s. I recall this happening. Luckily, it was the centerpiece didn't hit us. We both got our asses slapped by fan blades. Is what happened.
It was still so the fan was going when that happened.
No, it was still, but it came down and there's 4 or 5 blades on it. We both got smacked. Yeah.
No, I thought at first when you said your ass was slapped by it, I was like,
oh no, not that way.
Yeah, that would have been fun. No, that's something straight out of like Final Destination.
That's really a badass cab, though, guys. That was done so well. Everything.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys sharing that with the community, letting us see that. And anybody, you guys did keep the rest of the videos of the skinning and stuff are still out there on YouTube, right?
Yeah, yep. I actually realized that a lot of our videos have been going to private, and I didn't know that. So I went back and I checked all those videos, and I made them all public. So.
And did you make a playlist for just for the cab stuff?
I'll go do that.
There you go.
Yeah,
that'll be great. That way, people can go ahead and just start at the beginning of the playlist and have it go through the whole thing.
Yeah, that'll be really good. And like it was a lot of fun. It was cool learning it. I'm pretty sure Kit probably got an aneurysm working with me on it though, because he was like, no, it's the other plugin. I grabbed that one. Oh no, now you're mixing them up and like yeah. And
well, you guys were having a blast just doing the control deck. You're like, well, how do I cut this? And all of us are like, well, no, flip it over, cut an X in the middle, and this and that and everything else. And you had
that worked really well. Yeah, cutting
5 of us giving you ideas.
It was really cool because before we started cutting into the board, before I started like having to pull all these buttons off and everything and replace them, because all of these are new buttons. They actually will glow later, but right now I don't have I have to splice wires and I've never done it, so I don't want to screw anything up. But
it's got a little LED.
Yeah, it's got a little LED slot. It's really cool. But when I was pulling it all apart, originally I was like super squeamish. I'd never done something like this before. And then afterwards I was hooked. I was like, I can't wait to do more modification cabinet.
If you watch some of B's videos on doing mods, I forget which one he showed where he actually I think it was when he was doing the iArcade. He had the tools to go ahead and splice and put on the connectors so that you literally, instead of twisting shit with caps, you're like putting these male and female connectors, crimped them on there perfectly, and they go right in. I literally bought that tool. I bought 2 tools for that, and then a bunch of connectors and jumpers. And so when I do a control deck, I can literally just unplug things, and I've got all the adapters to either extend things or to match different sizes and everything. So, because sometimes you have, go ahead.
Okay. I was just gonna say, when you mentioned the caps, actually, I was remembering. Yeah, you're talking about those ones you screw onto it, right? You twist the wire up, and then you screw the little cap onto it.
Yeah.
I got to get these replaced because right now. They're all electric tape, like it's just like electric tape over it. So, but that'd be good.
Yeah, B, if you're still in the chat, or remind him tomorrow when you're on the show, ask him which video it was, because that was a great video on the correct tools. I think it was a video where he actually had Glenn on there, And Glenn was like, said, "Oh no, I just go ahead and I chew things off with my teeth and I put things together." And I'm exaggerating, but Glenn, I love you.
Okay.
I
believe it.
like, oh my God.
Whereas
that's a
B's
man's
like,
comfortable
no,
with his,
you put it in here and you cut it to the exact size, and look at that. You could just look at that, and then you take this, and you put it there, and whoa! And I'm like, okay, this is some heavy duty Radio Shack shit, but all right.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely have to go check that.
And Head Shake TV is correct. Those things are called wire nuts, the little caps that you screw on.
Yeah.
Here you go. Yeah, this is true. Here's a good video. Tools for modding.
Nice.
Yeah.
Who did that? You might have even said this. You might have even told us before, dude. Who did that comic book? Like who?
Oh, that would be me.
So he drew it. Yeah,
I'm the artist. I'm the artist of our company, and I do a lot of the big arts. Yeah. I've been. I used to get in trouble all the time in school for drawing when I should be paying attention. So that'd be me.
It's a good thing you didn't.
That's sick, dude.
So you're the one that on the back of every book was drawing shit on the back of it. The notebooks and stuff.
I spent a lot of time in front of the class because my Spanish teacher got sick and tired of it, and so she put me at the front, and she took away all my paper. Like, because I wasn't allowed to have paper on my desk. I wasn't allowed to have.
So you were drawing on the desk, weren't you?
So I used paper clips, and I drew on like the books and stuff that they would give me.
Send her your.
I was very responsible. What's that?
You got to show off your comic book to her now and be like, look what I've become. Look at my cabinet. Look at this. Look at that. Like, hell yeah.
Like, Mrs. Cox, this is what I
exactly. Had you been nice to me, I'd have cut you in on this deal, but all right.
But then she'd shoot back. She'd be like, well, had you paid attention, you'd be able to write this thing in Spanish too.
Beautiful. Nice comeback. Good job.
Yeah.
All right, Mrs. Cox. Well, we apologize that he, is not a fluent Spanish speaker right now, but he can at least draw Spanish characters.
Great work.
Thanks, guys. We're gonna get. I've been talking to Matt already. I'm gonna help him. We're gonna get him learning how to draw more like characters, because he's gonna do a lot of our like smaller kind of like the Twitch art, like the stuff like when somebody subscribes and a little character comes in. Matt's gonna
I'm pretty nervous about
cut his chops or whatever that goes.
I suck at drawing people.
You just make it 8-bit pixel art. Make it simple.
That's kind of what I'm thinking, because I drew all the textures in our game, and that's about the extent of my art skills.
We need to get we need to get a special guest, Mrs. Cox, as a secret guest.
Oh God! No. I'm sure she'd agree with that. Oh God, no!
You imagine that?
She give me so much. She give me so much.
It'd be the snarkiest stream ever.
Cool. Well, boys, today is also the Quest 3 release day, so we want to go ahead and share some of that stuff with everybody. I've got a whole table here full of Quest 3 and 2 stuff to reference. So, but thank you again for showing us that cab, man. It was awesome, and as always, we love having you on the show. So, thanks for joining, man.
Can't wait to when the convention comes around, we'll be live streaming. So you guys will be able to see people see it in action and stuff. So
watch strangers play.
Man.
Yeah,
I just got told a short by Rascals.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, and if you guys want, you can rejoin on the PC if you want to hang. If not, you've got things to do. I understand.
I know you guys have you were saying you have a lot to do, man. So
yeah, I'm vacuuming. I'm vacuuming out my truck right now. So
okay, well, go get that ready, because you only got a few days till you're hitting the road. So thanks again for joining us. And for those of you who are in the area, what's it called? It's called the Portland Gaming Show.
Portland Retro Gaming Expo. Yep, and it's happening this upcoming weekend, Friday the 13th through Sunday the 15th. And they're going to have the show floor is going to be open until 5 o'clock on all those on Saturday and Sunday. I'm sorry. Friday is just arcades open, but we're going to try and work with these guys. We're going to see if Ground Control, I believe they're going to be running the arcade. Yeah. We're going to see if we can move our cabinet over there for that day. So
nice.
Yeah.
Also, what's his name? Howard Scott Warshaw will be there.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to see him,
Yeah. So if you guys, forget us, go there for Howard Scott Warshaw, man. Like that guy's awesome.
Philly, come to New York. I want to see us here. Go over this way.
Cool.
Oh man. Eventually, we want to do some flying up to other conventions. I'm definitely wanting to check out some that are
like Cleveland. I was wanting to go to the Cleveland one.
Yeah, start kind of small and close, but eventually, we totally want to go.
No,
flying
you're doing it
around.
the right way, man. So get your cut your teeth on this and get ready for the other shows and shows that include more travel, because you're going to learn a lot of lessons just getting yourself to this show that you'll be able to apply to other shows. So.
Yeah, I am not looking forward to flying stuff over. Like, I don't even know where to start with that kind of stuff. But we'll cross that road when we get it. So, yeah.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, thanks again for joining us. You guys have a great night, and
pleasure,
keep in touch. All right.
Will do.
All right.
Catch you guys later. Have a wonderful day,
guys.
Later, bros.
Peace.
Fun boys. They really are. All right. Let's share the screen here. I'm only doing this because we're used to pointing in the right directions. If we are on the other side, we'll point to the wrong places.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, that's you. Yeah, this is pointing right.
Just boom.
There.
Yeah, we're not going to do that thing that
yeah,
that P Dubs and Mikey B did.
Yeah, that's after a lot of drinks. Need more drinks.
All right. Well, that was total awesome to have them on the show and show us that.
Sweet.
Isn't it? I've been watching that thing come together for weeks now. They would stream in the middle of my day, before their work day, because we all work weird hours. They work even later hours than I do. Well, but they're 3 hours behind. They work about the same hours I do. Yeah. And it's been fun watching that thing come together and to see it finally, in one piece. I love it.
So before we get onto the VR stuff, I do have to give a nice shout out to Galaga Guy. He can't be with us tonight, but he did give us a chat.
Holy shit, this thing's gone.
Hydrate.
Okay.
I'm not going to hydrate just yet, but I will hydrate after the show. Definitely, I will remember.
I definitely have some circle hydration ready for afterwards, but yeah.
And just VR in general, Akuma Rev. I actually thought I could get over my fear maybe of just like live streaming VR, knowing there's people watching me. But again, once you put a VR headset on, that thought process is gone. It's like you're in this world and that's it. I don't remember, being on a live stream, none of that. It's like, okay, you're in this world now, that's it. I'm like, crap, here I am. So, dude, VR Resident Evil is one of the scariest games I've ever played. And it took me, I want to say it was like 20, 30 times just to walk up to the house by the door because it looked so real and I could not open it. I took my headset off. I took my headset off a few times just from walking outside of the game. This is when you start the game. Like, dude, it just messes with your brain so damn much that I can't do it. I'm willing to try it with people, but like, I can't handle it. Seriously, like I could do it for like a minute or two, but then that is it. I'm always willing to try them out, but I freak out, dude. VR horror games are no joke. Give me any horror movie to watch on Netflix or any streaming service, any movie, whatever. I'll give it a try. I'll watch it, and I won't be as freaked out as I am in VR. VR just messes with your brain.
All right, before we jump into the VR, let's get all the other things out of the way real fast. The quickies. What have you been playing, brother?
What have I been playing? Well, let's see. Since the release, I've been playing Mortal Kombat 1.
Check.
Dude, still having a blast with it. I hope you took my tips into consideration. If you're,
I haven't done Invasion stuff yet at all. I'm still doing the regular storyline, so I haven't done Invasion yet. But
they need.
I'll be gaming some more tomorrow night and the night after.
I feel like they need to do something. Like, this is taking way too long. Even with these little tips that I gave you, like to get 3 flawless victories and a brutality to get that much XP and still need to work like 5 hours per character to get a decent amount of their unlockables.
That's some grinding. Yeah,
that's their basic stuff, dude. We're not talking about seasonal content. That's just basic unlocks. So Mortal Kombat 1, again, there's a lot of stuff to unlock. It will definitely keep you busy. It's a great game. I will definitely tell you that. I feel it's smooth. The combos are pretty easy. Fatalities are definitely some of the goriest things you could ever think of. It's definitely the best fatalities around. You can unlock about, maybe 4 to 6 brutalities per fighter, which is huge. Like, that's a really big amount. So you have, as far as I've seen, there's at max 2 fatalities, but brutalities there's a lot of. Tons of different skins. Then you have your cameos that, get such tiny XP, dude. It will take you the longest time to get your cameos. I don't want to spoil those for people, but there's a lot out there that you can actually be like in the game the whole time fighting as them, but they will come out and do like a special move or something. Or you could do like a brutality from your cameo, or even a fatality from your cameo. There's a lot you can do in Mortal Kombat 1, but man, Kuma Rev here even says it's a good competitor for fighting game of the year. No doubt about it. Yes, I can agree with you.
Definitely. Totally agree on that one. Yep.
And last week, Rascal said the same thing, man. The loading, all this stuff, it's like non-existent. It's like they put everything together. Like when 2 of the fighters come together, it takes like seconds. Then boom, you're loaded up. Or you're in the story mode. There's no loading at all. You're in the story.
Yep.
And it's just continuous. You'll meet up with somebody, and then the camera spins around, and then you're in a fight. It's wild, man. I feel this is a lot better than previous Mortal Kombats. The only thing I don't like that there isn't a crypt. Like, you're getting this random bonus from a shrine that you give your 1,000 coins to. It would have been a lot cooler to just go around a crypt, or if you wanted like certain things, you go to like a certain crypt number and get that item instead of just these random things. Because there's a lot of art, man. There's tons of art that is unlockable. The movies are mostly from the end of the game, like when you beat the last fighter, you get the ending and that unlocks. But like mostly character art and environment art, all that stuff. But again, a lot of skins to unlock. Mortal Kombat 1 is a must buy. I still say, what is it, $69.99? I say go ahead and buy it.
Yeah,
definitely worth it. But yeah, dude. Besides MK1, me and you are both enjoying that Fortnite.
And by the way, sometime tonight.
Oh, that's right.
I got this coming out.
There is a giveaway.
Series X physical edition. Like, pre-order bonus still hiding inside that bad boy.
Who was up here? They're like, oh, is there still going to be a giveaway? Yes, we are. Chaotic.
Yes, there is.
There is going to be
and by the way, I need to give a shout out. Brady Goat 12, friend of the show, who is
he's here.
one of the donors who gives a lot of Steam codes to us, is visiting. So good to see you. I haven't seen you in the chat in a while, Brady Goat. So good to have you out. And see, Brooklyn Menace said we need to check out Dungeons of Eternity. We're totally aware of that. And Rebel said, is there any good co-op zombie killing games? And we were just gifted. Did you get the code as well? Am I not telling a falsehood?
You.
Oh, well, they said you'll get one too.
You did.
Okay. This is, we'll see the name in a second. Where's the audio? Why is there no audio?
Sit and face the horde.
Good.
Such a shame you couldn't save humanity.
Didn't the boys say this is 2-player?
It's time to double down and go to war.
Whoa!
Come on, let's head on up.
Team up with an ex-CIA agent, hungry for zombie blood. And his kick-ass daughter to cut through the zombie menace.
We'll stop you Monday or die trying.
Give him hell
That
with
good,
extreme
man.
dual-wielding action.
Dual-wielding, baby!
Slash, shove, smash, and shoot with both hands for maximum undead destruction. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. What the dip, duck, dodge, and destroy.
I love that.
6 degrees
Yes.
of zombie
Dodgeball
annihilation.
Yep.
walk in there.
Double the fun. Double the carnage. Double the devastation.
Yeah, Brooklyn is right. Very House of the Dead. Yeah.
Drop dead. Dual strike. But wait, there's more. In this remastered classic. Show us what you've got.
Wow. That was cool. Arizona Sunshine, is that co-op?
Don't know. So this one's called
That was a
Drop
fun
Dead Dual Strike Edition. And supposedly, I thought it said there was actual Quest 3 specific stuff in it.
There's definitely going to be, dude. There's going to be a lot of optimization and a lot of
extras. Let me see here. I received a gift. Blah, 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 blah.
Brady Go has it. Brady Go has it on the Quest 2.
It doesn't matter if I'm showing you the code because I already got it. Ha, 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 ha. All right. So there.
Oh.
Yep.
Good
Already
stuff,
redeemed
man.
it. Tough. I would not show a code that I haven't redeemed yet. All right. So you said MK1.
MK1 and of course Fortnite. Fortnite's still the same old, but today, October 10th, which is happening on mini games, Call of Duty, and some others, Borderlands. It's Halloween time, and the Fortnitemares have started. I have not really.
Oh, wait, we need to get the cabin. Oh, crap. Okay. He says the Drop Dead, the cabin is the one that has the Quest 3 stuff.
Nice. What up, Arcade Talk and Star Wars reviews? What's going on? But yeah, Fortnitemares started today. I looked at some of the rewards. Looks cool, but I'm waiting for some of the good skins to come out. Like, there really isn't anything impressive right now in the item shop that, makes me say, oh, I need that, or whoa, this is really cool. Nothing yet. But as far as the levels go, the things that have changed, there's a lot of cool stuff. They brought the blades back, so you're able to use the blades. They brought the brooms back. They got a pumpkin launcher. There's jump scares where like these zombies come out at you from nowhere, which could suck, especially if you're fighting a bunch of people and all of a sudden this zombie comes after you, which is going to totally turn around the game. But yeah, dude, Fortnitemares started and it looks like a lot of fun. I don't want to give spoilers, but there looks like some good horror movie classic icons that are going to pop in there. So, and also, I can't even say anything about that because that will give it away. But just some good skins. There's some good skins coming out, guys. I definitely would check that out. Again, still keeping up with Motorfest. Even though Forza just came out today, I didn't give it a chance to try it. I do want to see how that is. But guys, Motorfest is really damn good. And I'm a big fan of Forza Horizon. I feel like Forza Horizon is definitely one of the best racers on the Xbox. But like Motorfest being on PlayStation, if you don't have an Xbox and you want to enjoy something like that, this is as close as you're going to get. And Motorfest is an absolute blast. A lot of unlockables, 500 and plus cars. So many
serious, yeah.
So many things to unlock, and there's like even the customization. They have Jurassic Park Jeeps and all this other stuff, just like you would on Forza Horizon. You can still do the customization, the custom shop, and it's really cool on this compared to Forza Horizon because you can go around in this hub and look at people's vehicles instead of just like scroll, checking one vehicle at a time. You're in like this big hub where everyone's custom vehicles are around, and you get to vote. Like, oh, this car is really cool. You get to walk around it, check everything about it, and be like, yeah, this is really cool. Vote a like on that, like on this. So Motorfest, guys, is really cool. And today, I want to say it might be an Amazon Prime deal, $49.99. So
now, they also do a free trial, it looks like.
They do, 5 hours.
Okay.
So I played that, man, and that's what made me want the game. So I was very iffy about it. I played the trial. I enjoyed it. And, I'm glad I picked it up. And still, for $69.99, I'm happy I picked it up. $49.99, that's...
Yeah, they're showing PlayStation 5, $49.99. PlayStation 4, $39.99.
Prime Day deal?
Yes, that's the Prime big deal.
If you don't have an Xbox and you've really been wanting to try like a Forza Horizon type game, this is it. You're not going to get any better than this. I've been enjoying this better than Forza Horizon. And just try it out, guys. Actually, just try the trial out. You have a few hours to try it out. If you like it, go ahead and pick it up. You have Amazon Prime Day today and tomorrow. So pick it up tomorrow.
It looks like the limited edition for the Xbox Series X, also $49.99.
Yes, Rich Odello. Yes, Motorfest. It's the Crew Motorfest.
Yes, it's the Crew Motorfest. Yes.
But this is not like any. If you have bad experiences with the previous crews, This is nothing like that. This is completely different, something way better. So if you hated the previous cruise, try this. And guys, this was a shock. This was a surprise to myself. I've had Days Gone since release day. Since release day, I had Days Gone. But what happens is I keep buying more games, and it just gets
shame on you
back there. I played it for like a few minutes when it came out. I'm like, okay, this is cool, but I got to play this and this, and then it just got buried. Well, I was looking through the PlayStation Plus catalog, and they said the best of Sony or whatever it was, and I looked through that, and I'm like, damn, this is really that great of a game that they put this out here of one of the best games that they came out with. So let me go ahead and try this out even more. So I took my time with it. I downloaded the game. I tried it out, and guys, I'm hooked. I am hooked. I feel like I'm hooked on this like I was with Last of Us, dude. And I'm not kidding. If you want a game to stream, if you're thinking of a game to stream at any time, I think it would be this. You craft the same as Last of Us. There's a story as deep as Last of Us. Like there's a great story to this that really has me hooked into it. And I can't put it down, dude. I really can't. The only annoying thing I find about it is you always got to keep your motorcycle filled with gas. Like you got to find these gasoline places once in a while to fill up your bike. But it's really cool, man. It's a great game. I really feel it's a great game, and I think you'll like it. You should definitely try it out when you have a chance.
All right, shout out to Lynn's, Akuba Rev's lovely wife, becoming a member of the channel. Thank you, dear.
You very much.
Yeah, and by the way, your comment on one of our previous shows, so heartfelt.
Yes.
Sean and I were like, "Oh my God, that is so sweet."
And I felt the same with Akuma Rev, man. Thank you very much, man, for the shout out that you did on your show. We really appreciate that. Either of you wait for Black Friday for a larger purchase, like
I think it means PS5. I think
PS5. Or do it now because it won't go on sale anyways. Well, I don't know what's going to happen right now, dude, because PS5, they just announced the Slim today. The PS5 Slim just got announced for the holiday season.
Saw that. Yep.
So who knows what's going to happen to the previous models of the regular PS5. So it might actually go down in price a little bit. I have not looked into it, dude. It's just a Slim. It's not like, you're going from you're not getting any hardware upgrades. It's just it's lighter, it's smaller, whatever. But you're definitely going to see the previous model go down in price, man. Yeah. Yeah, Kuma. Check it out, dude. There's some news today about that.
Awesome. All right, let me hit up what I got here. So MK1, yep, still playing story mode.
There's too much news, man. Too much news.
Back into Tears of the Kingdom. Been playing that. Got through that really big boss that Joel was telling me about, way up there in the sky. And wow, yeah, there's one of those ones where you're doing aerial combat the whole time. And because of all the sound happening around you, he was right. Through the sound happening around you and the music playing during this really long 30-minute at least boss battle was great for me to be doing it on the big screen TV and the surround sound. So I'm glad I did. And then I started the first, for you, I say a half hour or so of Detective Pikachu Returns on the Nintendo Switch. Now, I played this originally on the 3DS, the first Detective Pikachu, before they made a movie, by the way, and loved it. Of course, that was a very investigative. Yeah, you were an investigator, and you would do a lot of searching around for things with the stylus, kind of like you would in, what is that attorney? The one that always points out. You don't know what I'm talking about. It's a Nintendo property. Gosh. I can't think of it. I picture his face right now. The whole thing. He even has a... Yeah, I hate that. And Apollo is like this other attorney that he was, against. But anyway, yeah, I'll think of it later. So this is very hunt and search for things kind of game. This one's a little less. And one thing that really bothered me the heck out of this is it does not use the amiibo. And if you've never seen the Detective Pikachu amiibo, have you seen it before?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to say yes. Yes, I have.
Talk for 30 seconds. Hold on a second. You talk for 30 seconds. You're not going to see
of
this.
Course I will. Let's see what we got going on here. Phoenix Wright. Thanks for the gift, Linz. I like my spaceship PS4. Rich Odello, I had to move my TV to the left just to fit my PS5 on my entertainment stand on the right. Like, I can't even center my TV because it was so big. And even just putting it down, I couldn't even do that, like, because the TV is just, it's not that high enough. So I definitely understand about the spaceship PS5. I might have to like wall mount it or something. It's crazy how that is, man. But it's still a nice looking console. I do like that console. Really nice. What else we got going here? Ace Attorney. Ettinsoft. Shouldn't you be on the road? Go on the road. Beautiful Joe. That could be it. Welcome back.
I'm back. Sorry, I saw Kitty Cat number 2 out there. I had to bring him in.
Oh.
All right,
dude,
so
I can't get a bigger entertainment. You got to see this thing. This is huge. I have a huge entertainment center.
All right, so here is the size of a normal amiibo. One of my cute little Mario ones. Here is, and I'm going to bring it up to size here, Detective Pikachu.
Never mind, I didn't see that. I knew it looks exactly what I. Exactly what I.
Look at the detail in this bad boy.
I thought it was a lot smaller, dude. It's incredible how amiibos are to begin with, because there is a lot of detail in those little guys, and just having a bigger one like that, yeah, I could.
Yeah, I mean, these are literally. I'm not doing a perspective kind of bullshit.
That's wild.
That is right next to him.
That's wild.
Look how fat that motherfucker is. So that was a big part in the original game on the 3DS. I guess he would show you clues or let you rehash previous things. And I'm kind of upset that they did not put that functionality inside this, or the game. I mean, this is a beautiful amiibo. Of course, it's not very portable. Speaking of which, by the way, do you remember that flask I ordered, the amiibo thingy?
Yes.
It finally did ship. It gets here on Friday.
Oh, I was going to say you got it now.
Coming from the UK, and he's got some extra stuff he's adding to the software that I'm looking forward to.
Really?
Yes, bro. That is a beautiful amiibo, isn't it?
Really?
All right, so
I can't wait to see what's up on this Friday.
Let's get to the rest of our media. I finished The Continental on Peacock. 3-part series, hour and a half each part, and that was... The Continental is the big hotel where, in the John Wick universe, where all the, killers and stuff hang out, and where it's a safe space. You're not allowed to kill anybody on the premises of the Continental. But then again, if you break the rules, you also are not allowed in the Continental. So this 3-part series on Peacock goes through the history of it prior to the John Wick movies. Nice. Starts out in the 50s and 60s to the previous proprietor of the New York Continental, and how it got to be in, let's say, to the new management.
Lynn's got to watch that too. And dude, let me tell you this, because we're talking.
Lynn, you will totally love it. The acting is great. The fighting is very John Wick style, but it does hold a good amount of story. And, of course, the actors in that are incredible. What were you going to say, sir?
Guess who was in the area? Keanu Reeves. So
nice.
His band was playing like 40 minutes away from here. I didn't even know that, dude. But he stopped at some record shop, and the owner took a picture with them, and I'm like, what? The hell is he doing around here? And apparently he's enjoying himself in a band right now. Didn't even know that. But yeah, Keanu Reeves, really cool dude. Said everything nice about the guy, man. Nothing negative at all. And especially like, you've seen him in a lot of interviews and just like people taking pictures with him and, random TikToks. The guy's the nicest guy. He really is.
Yeah, I've heard.
He does not seem like an ass at all. So It's cool.
And then there are some great actors like that and personalities. There is this one actor / actually singer in the UK that my wife loves to death. He's been in Doctor Who, a Doctor Who spinoff called Torchwood. He later was in Arrow, the Green Arrow show on the CW. And this actor, like I said, my wife loves him to death. And we got to see him over at Comic-Con, and he was so personable, okay? First of all, this guy is, how do I want to say this? He's pansexual, okay? So basically, he appreciates pretty people, okay? And that's the characters he's always played, was the characters have always been pretty hot girl, pretty hot guy. That frigging alien over there is giving me the eye, and I like it. Those kind of characters, and he is, totally, awesome. And we got to meet him.
Look at you just talked about aliens. Look what Rev said. This is perfect. That is perfect right there.
Oh, that is awesome.
Dog Star, yes, Dog Star.
So, and we got lots of pictures with this dude. His name's John Barrowman, if you're not familiar with who he is. Very British fella. And, again, total awesome dude. And let me just show a picture here in case anybody doesn't know who the hell I'm talking about.
Well, before we know what the hell you're talking about, we got to say what up to Steps. Thank you for the super
Steps
sticker.
In the house.
Thank you.
So this is Mr. John Barrowman. All right, very nice, attractive young lad from the UK, and quite the badass in most of the shows he plays. Yet, again, very open kind of person. Well, let's just say when we met him at Comic-Con, we did the private photo thing, okay? Where I don't know what you pay, 50, 60, 80 bucks to have a couple minutes with and several photos taken. You walk in and the guy says, all right, here are the rules for pictures. I will do almost anything you want me to do in a photograph. Okay? But you have to be specific. You can't just say, do whatever you want. No. However, if you tell me to touch you there, grab you there, or do this, or you do that to me, that's all good. But you just got to be specific because I don't want to cross any lines.
What? That's all good.
Wow. I'm sitting there going, okay, so if we come in here for this picture, I grab her ass, she grabs your ass, you grab my ass. He goes, perfect.
Wow, awesome.
And again, cool, like you said, the kind of person that is just friendly and do anything. We have pictures hugging this guy and some of my wife's favorite stuff. Really is. And she loves him so much. I think she went in line twice for autographs after the photo shoot. But I get what you're saying about Keanu, where the kind of guy that is just down to earth, hang with you. This guy didn't, he didn't follow the rules at Comic-Con. He was like, I want to spend time with you. You want to spend time with me. We're here as friends. Love that kind of stuff.
I loved him in Cyberpunk. Like, he just had that.
And I got to play that game soon, too.
He had that
totally
personality where I'm like, this is the dude I want to hang with. So, yeah. Yeah, right, it was really cool.
And before we go all Quest 3 VR, we've already been doing that shit anyway. A couple quick things. One, Akuma Rev is streaming again, or will be. He actually had a stream the other night, and I watched that. That's the one where he gave you a shout out and even said some kind things about the show. I think even Linz did in the background. Hey, guys. So he may be calling some games in the near future and things like that, and we're definitely going to have him on to do some calling, probably some MK1, I would say. And it'd be great because he's actually playing it himself right now. So he'll be really raring to go ahead and call some matches. TV movie wise, here's something I want to tell everybody about. If you haven't watched the Castlevania series before, if you like the video games, if you didn't watch the animated series on Netflix, 1, you're missing out. 2, they already have a spin-off called Castlevania Nocturne that came out last week. And 3, that spin-off is already signed on for a second season.
And 4, thank you to Ettinsoft for a super sticker. You guys
you go,
are
boys.
awesome.
Thank you very much.
Guys.
It looks like Lynn says she's watching Castlevania Nocturne. Awesome. Cool. Let's see what else going on. How did you highlight two different chats? Oh no, that one's just highlighted because it's starred. Okay,
Yeah.
It's a super sticker. That's why. All right, that's and then one thing that came up today. I forget whose stream it was on, but P-Dubs shared it with us, and we watched it. Is that Casino-cade from Arcade 1-Up? There's some news I want to tell you guys in case you don't watch that video or know anything else. The Casino-cade will only run when it can phone home. In other words, if it does not have a live internet connection, it will not boot up to playable games.
That makes me not want to even nah, dude. I was a little bit wanting that thing if it goes on sale. Like, of course, we all have internet in our homes. We do. I mean, we live off that stuff right now. But just in case you don't want to connect to the internet or shit goes down where you have no connection,
or you move the darn thing out to the cabin where all the people who like to play that kind of thing are drinking around the campfire want to come and go, I'm going to go ahead and do some casino stuff.
Yeah. And
if you don't have internet at the cabin, you is screwed.
Yep. And let's say you want to give it to your grandparents or your mom, whatever. Let's say they're not big into internet. Let's say they don't have the best Wi-Fi or whatever. Well, they can't enjoy it then, because they need a connection. Dude, I cannot believe that. I did not know that. And I know it's been news for a while, but I seriously did not know that. That's sad.
All right, I'm making sure that Rev knows we did talk about it.
I know, dude. I know. I've been so disappointed with 1-Up anymore. There's no hype at all for any future cabs. The quality that I'm done, dude. I'm done.
And Bobby's right.
I want a mod. All these 1-Ups I have on the side here, I want modded. I want modded or I want sold something.
Yep, and was even in that report as well. Is not only does it have to be on Wi-Fi, it is the kind of machine, and a lot of the machines are this way, only talks 2.4 gigahertz. So if you happen to have a mixed network of 2 and 5 gigahertz, then you may have to do that thing where you go to your router or use your app like I do and say, temporarily turn off the 5 gigahertz while this damn thing joins the network. If you have a Wi-Fi 6 network, you're hosed. Now, if anybody's running a Wi-Fi 6 exclusive network, I doubt you are. Because if you are, 80 to 90% of your shit is not going to connect to the network.
And didn't they mess up the buttons on Casino-cade?
Yeah.
Wasn't people had to actually mod their Casino-cade to put the buttons in the right way? Are you kidding me? Right off the bat?
Jank.
Oh, man. Get with some premium products. Go with Retro Lizard. Go with Joel. There's so many other... I just got $1 down on that Polycade I talked about last week. I can't wait for that when that comes out.
That looks totally cool, and I did go ahead and sign up for the VIP. I have not given my $1 yet, but I don't have room for it. I can't. I mean, I just literally spent the Polycade money on all this shit over here. Okay, so yeah. If you told me, Scott, you could get a Polycade or a MetaQuest 3, yeah, you stop talking right now. I'm fine with the MetaQuest 3. Thank you. Especially because if I was on a desert island, I wouldn't have a wall to hang the damn Polycade on, so I'd have to have the Quest 3 and a solar charger. Yes.
I mean, if that was the case, MG, that would be cool. I mean, if it does...
No, from what I saw in the video, if you reboot the darn thing and it tries to start up, the first thing it does is try to phone home, and if it can't, it will not go to a game or go to the menu for the game.
Oh no, I mean like the puzzles itself, like that. If they try to come up with some new puzzles, that would be cool. But I don't know. I don't know.
Don't know.
Really
and
don't know.
Jason. Well, yes, you could have a Wi-Fi 6E network that still does have the other frequencies on it. I'm pretty darn sure that you didn't turn off 2.4 and 5 gigahertz and run exclusively 6. So I've got a 6E network here as well, but I still run 2, 4, and 5 on those networks. So my arcade 1-Ups, my at games and everything else can connect to it. As well as even some of my Rokus, can't do 6.
Bobby, Polycade is going to be better than all the 1-Ups combined.
Well, totally, especially because
Polycade's going to be like a premium. well, of course, everyone called II Arcade Premium, but it's going to be like the legendary II Arcade. What
No,
II Arcade
it's
should have
more
had.
like a premium multicade
Or like
that's either
Antrim?
PC or Pi
Antrim?
based.
Okay, all right.
Because the actual polycade itself, the one you're looking at, does not come, if I'm correct, or does it?
It comes
with a computer.
You can put a mini PC in
You can
it
put one in, but I don't think for that price
$12.50.
it comes with one.
$12.50.
Yeah, it's like an extra $200 or $300 to get the PC
yeah.
in it.
That's really not bad though, dude.
No, not bad at
for a
all.
Mini PC? No.
Now the regular polycade you can actually buy as the shell and put your own PC in it and stuff like that. But the other polycade, what is it called? Sente? Yes. That one you have an option of doing it standalone or with a baby PC in it.
Yep.
I think it's like a Ryzen 9 or something that comes in it. I forgot the GPU.
Dude, the thing's going to be 2,000 after its Kickstarter or whatever it's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
So $9.99 if you put your dollar down now. So guys, if you
there's a frigging bug in this house. It's bugging me.
It's me.
That's why they say bugging. No, it's MCAP. Remember, it's MCAP.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. That's what where's he been? Yeah, he's flying around your room. Yeah.
All right, so I got nothing else on the agenda. Was there anything else you wanted to add before we go all 3D on this shit?
All 3D. Damn. Let's see. What do we have in here? I got to agree with Steps on this. My II Arcade was sitting for a long time after Toe Jam and Earl. It really was. It's like I got hyped on the Toe Jam and Earl release, and that was it. Then, of course, Mystery Encoder.
And by the way, it's your
around.
fault they went out of business because he sat there and made the Toe Jam and Earl cab, and you didn't even buy one.
Oh, and I'm glad I didn't, because what happened after that? They made a little gold edition Toe Jam and Earl with a little marquee, which I don't.
Okay,
even know
and the
how
gold
to
edition can't
that.
use the damn Mystery Arcade board. So
I'm smart. I kept my my Gen 1. I love it, and I'm able to use the board. But yeah, Steps.
I love this one.
Right.
So because of the new pass-through mode, Brooklyn Menace can actually be playing his Quest 3 and watching the show at the same damn time.
Yes.
Which I assume you mean pass-through. Or are you watching us in YouTube in VR?
Yes.
Because there is a YouTube in VR.
There is.
There is.
And you can just put like a big screen in front of you.
Okay, no, he gave it away right there. The pass-through's on another level. And it is. Okay.
Let's get into it.
We have to, because that story I told you earlier about pass-through is hilarious as shit.
We have 33 minutes left. We're not going to keep everyone here for another 5 hours. We're going to do a giveaway tonight. We're going to talk VR. Let's do this.
All right, so I'll kick it off. Sean and I both ordered the Quest 3 or some accessories. You got at least one accessory? Yes, you did. Yeah, I know you did, because you couldn't get the damn things in there.
Oh yeah. Like the strap, the charger.
Yeah. So we both ordered. We went different routes. I went ahead and ordered from Meta directly to be shipped over here, and Sean did the I'm going to pick this shit up at Best Buy thing, which. By the way, if I lived near a Best Buy, I always would have done that. I always did Best Buy pickups.
Not even, man. 10 minutes away.
Yeah, pickups were always great for me. They were like right next to the highway on my way home from work. But now that I work from home and the nearest Best Buy is 30 miles away, aka 45-minute drive each way, no. All right. I'll take my chances. And as Sean knows where I live out in the boondocks, sometimes taking your chances on shipping is not the safe bet.
Yeah, well, look at Papa Brad.
Walmart MK1 motherfuckers.
Papa Brad got one, and his didn't even come yet. He said he ordered his 2 weeks ago or something.
And Brad, did you order from straight from Meta, or did you order from Best Buy or GameStop or Walmart? Let us know.
Good question.
All right, so we both actually got them today. Last night, I was on the show with Ettinsoft, I think 1 in the morning last night with them streaming. Nothing bad against you guys. God, I was late. It was so late. But side thing. Why did I Best Buy? That's weird. Why did I just start watching American Horror Story last night, Sean? That's a great damn show.
Oh yeah, dude.
I literally just I've been seeing. I mean, when I was in LA, they were actually showing the AHS NY billboards. Which, by the way, billboards in LA are fucking racy as hell. Okay, L.A., Los Angeles, not Louisiana. So
which one, dude? The which one? I forget which.
well, I just went for the first
one.
I'm watching Murder House right now, the first
Okay.
season. So I thought it actually was a thing where each episode was different. I didn't know each season is a thread kind of thing. So unfortunately, I told my wife I was not going to watch any TV this week while she's gone. I was going to be video gaming and streaming. Fuck you, American Horror Story. Just
that ruined
you.
No, that ruined you. No, you got a game.
That first season is actually so damn good.
It is, dude.
It really is. Okay, off that. All right, I just wanted to put that out there because, hell, now I've got 134 episodes to go.
That's a lot.
All right.
Wait till you see. I'm not gonna twisty. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, Brad, confirms it. Each season is a storyline. Okay,
I want it. I was so hooked into that character, dude. I want a tattoo.
Which one? On season 1?
Twisty. No, it comes into it later.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right. So we both ordered last night. 1 something in the morning. I'm staring at 4 different tracking numbers from 2 different orders from Meta.
Bugging out, guys.
I was bugging the hell out. I'm
like, oh well, I'm just gonna pick mine up at the store, and he's like, shipping. It's not shipped yet.
Yeah, and then I checked the Meta website at 1:30 last night in the morning, and it said Thursday. I'm like, well, fucking UPS says maybe tomorrow. No, I'm kind of thinking it's Thursday, and I'm sitting there going, shit. I'm on the website of Walmart and everything else, and where can I pick up tomorrow, just in case I want to do this shit. And that was actually my fallback plan, was to go to Walmart quickly. I woke up early before normal and looked at my phone to see what the tracking all said before I went to see if Walmart had it. It goes, today.
Yeah, when you sent all out for delivery, I'm like, hell yeah, dude, good, awesome. I'm glad you're getting it. Yeah.
So yeah, and then you picked yours up this morning. What were you there at opening time or?
No, after work, man.
You went after work?
Yeah, I went up there.
See, I couldn't do that. I'd wake my ass up early and go there. But then again, you start work before they open, don't you?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so I couldn't.
See, I start work at 1 p.m.
I could have tried to go up there at lunchtime, but no, I waited, dude, and yeah, I got my.
Oh, Brooklyn, man, that is bad news. Okay, Rascal also watched the series made for Hulu, I believe, American Horror Stories. Isn't that? Yeah, AHS, American Horror Stories. Yep. Yes, I'm watching it on Hulu. Yes, correct. It's normally plays on FX, but Hulu's got the back seasons and the current season also just a day late. And so, yes, Brooklyn Menace. The strap was the one thing that I thought might not make it, because this morning, if you watch my video, the only 3 things I got were the Quest 3, the case, and the silicone facial interface. The strap did not make it, and the strap only said at the time, this was like 11 o'clock in the morning, it said, it's arrived at the local facility. It did not say on truck out for delivery. And I'm shit. And then panicking again, as you know, ask my boy here. I was panicking.
Yeah, you were.
But then again, I could use it without the strap. So actually, I did. I worked out in it this morning without the strap. So, but yeah, we got our shit that we ordered. And if you saw my unboxing video before the show or during the beginning of the show, you saw the 3 items I got and exactly how small that box was. Yeah, Brooklyn.
So even when I went to Best Buy to pick up this, when they went to, like, you know, behind them to my
they picked out your package for you. Like, no, that's not mine.
Really?
That's not mine.
Like, this is really tiny. Like, yeah, this is not like, they're like, yeah, this is really smaller than the other previous. Yeah,
let me get to the part. I'll show it one more time for everybody because I don't have the box here with me. It's actually upstairs. My living room. My living room's a fracking mess of boxes right now. But this is the one that you got to see.
I'm glad you did that. Yeah, just the size.
That is just. I don't have huge hands. Ask my wife. That's a joke, by the way. So I don't have huge hands, but look at it on that screen right there. You can see compared to, that's an older Apple Watch. That's not the big ass mother foes. That's a 44 millimeter Apple Watch. So yeah, you know, my wrist is at the bottom and my fingertips. And yeah, my nails are a little long. I got to cut them, especially to play guitar tonight. So, but that's how small that damn box is.
Yeah, it's not big.
It is totally. All right. So stop sharing that bad boy. All right, so before we go any further, Sean, tell me your very, very first impression of the device, even before you put your hands on, or you put it on your head. What was the first thing that jumped out at you?
Well, right when I opened it,
okay.
I was just first of all, the packaging was awesome. The packaging was great. And you show it in your unboxing video. So, guys, if you haven't seen the unboxing video yet, go check out his video because you showed it earlier. But still, man, it was really cool just to open up that lid. Like, just to open up that top there and just be like, there's your beautiful VR.
There she is.
With your controllers. It was a very nice unboxing.
I think they got away with the smaller packaging a lot because of not having those IR rings on the controllers.
Yep, that too.
Yeah,
the controllers are a lot better. The feel, when I picked up the headset, I'm like, damn, this feels really nice. This is lighter. It feels nicer.
Well, actually, it's not lighter. I weighed them both. I heard rumors it was heavier, and it's actually about 2 grams heavier.
Get out.
Yeah.
It feels nice. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know. Maybe if the weight is in a certain area, but when I
it's distributed differently because the front is so shallow in comparison. Matter of fact, that's why I brought everything here. So while you're talking about, let me bring these up on the screen.
Yeah, go right ahead.
And I'm getting tired of looking at this background. Where's that other fun one we had?
Do the fun one.
That is so fun.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, guys, I picked this up. I felt it was pretty light. Okay. So when I put it on, I'm gonna get right when I put it on because the controllers were nice, but of course, you got to put the headset on to start it up and get your phone all hooked up to it and everything else hooked up to it. It's comfortable.
It is.
This is so much more comfortable than the Quest 2. So for some reason on the Quest 2, my nose up in here always had pressure.
Yep.
No matter what I did, no matter how much I strapped the front up, no matter how much I readjusted the straps, my nose up in here when I took off my Quest 2 would always have a red mark on how much pressure that. And I don't have a big nose. My nose is not big. But I'm just saying, guys, there was just pressure here at all times, and it was annoying. But I still enjoyed my Quest 2. With this, it was such an easy put on. Strap the back left or right, just an easy little strap in the back to tighten it or loosen it, and then you just pull the top here to the middle to just make it all feel good. And
yeah, the strap changed a lot. The fact that instead of just going a single one to the back, having it fork out into two really made first of all, you were able to adjust it while it's on your head. The Quest 2, you could loosen it on your head, but you could not tighten it when it was on your head. Those straps, you literally had to take off, make it too tight, put it back on your head, and then loosen it.
Yep. This, dude, I did not have an issue. It was an easy fit. It feels great. There was no pressure at all in any part of my face. I feel like weight.
Hold on a second. Hold on. You might lose me. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Whew. I did a weird click where it was about to go backwards on a page, and it did me. Do you want to leave this page right now because you're in the middle of some shit? I'm like, no.
But
well, let me show some of this stuff to everybody real quick. Yeah. This is a Quest 2, okay? And if you look at it, you see this white part. There's a lot of white part here, okay? And then the black part is what they call the facial interface. And one thing about it, and we'll compare in a second. Look how close the lenses are to where that facial interface is. Okay, and look how tall they are. Now, by the way, you're seeing actually on this, I have my prescription lenses on the Quest 2. Let me pop that off really fast without getting crap all over them. So yeah, I had lenses. You see how it actually it's curving the image there? Like you used to watch somebody on TV with glasses. So yeah, so that you can see the little difference there. But still, those lenses were very tall. Inside a Quest 2, very close to your face. In comparison, actually, I don't know why I'm putting this back on because I don't need to. I'm not using the damn Quest 2 ever again.
Yeah, that's it, man. Make sure you take. I don't know if you're using rechargeable batteries in your controllers. Make sure you take those out. I forgot to do that on my Quest 1. I put my Quest 1 away today, and I'm like, oh man, these are where my Energizer rechargeables are.
You know what? I'm not putting those back in. I'm just going to put them back on the carrying case later.
That's all.
Right. Now compare that to the Quest 3. The white part here is very shallow. The facial interface itself is the big piece.
Tell, dude, you could tell.
Okay, But what I like about it, in the past, if you wore glasses, by the way, and a Quest 2, and you didn't have those cool lenses like I have, you had to get, do I have it in here? Where is it? Oh, here it is. No, I probably left it upstairs. There was actually a little thin piece, like a spacer, that went on the facial interface to make it stick out a little further. One thing I loved about this, I don't know if you caught that, Sean, there's 2 tabs on the inside here, way in the back. You can't see it. But you press them, you can take this facial interface and extend it a little bit further out in case you wear glasses. So it actually will extend out a little bit. Actually pop the front of the facial interface out to make it, yeah, there it goes all the way up. Good, I can show it. So inside there, yeah, you see those 4 dots? That's the 4 spaces you have to go ahead and make it further out to accommodate your glasses.
It is. Oh, yeah, because, well, I don't have the glasses. So right now, dude, right when I popped that on, it was comfortable as all. I could not believe how comfortable it was. It was the most comfortable headset I popped on, even better than the PSVR 2. All that, man. This was really, really nice.
What did you think of this little wheel right here?
Honestly, I didn't even need it.
Okay, well, it comes on the 62.
Yeah,
whatever. I think 62 millimeters is what it is. That is like picture perfect.
So, it surprised me, man, because hold on.
Yeah, you're in charge of those. Okay.
Have the issue. Yep, definitely have that issue with. Yep.
No, Electro Lizard, I did not break it. I just disassembled it because that's a piece that comes off. Hello.
But honestly, dude, I popped this on and the display was crystal clear.
Spot on. Yeah,
so
because what used to happen in the past, for those who don't know, is the Quest 2 actually had a way where you were able to shift these. You'll actually hear the clicking probably. Well, you hear the clicking here. There were 3 spots. You could go ahead and change it from left, right to center on these lenses. I don't care if I touch them anymore. That's closest. And then you pull them out to be further away. You can actually see it there. This actually has a wheel that goes millimeter by millimeter to go ahead and bring them in or bring them out to change your focus.
But dude, I even tried little by little, and I'm like,
so did I, and I went back to 62.
This is still absolutely perfect. Like I've not experienced something that you just put on your head and then it's crystal clear. Like the text, everything, dude, the display, everything was just perfect. And I was so happy right out of the box, dude.
That was a click. Okay, Goofy Foot. Yes.
Oh.
And yes, I did order the prescription lenses from, I forget the name of the company. It's the one that's on their website, and they shipped today. It was funny because I'm in the group on Facebook for the application Supernatural. Sean, have you tried Supernatural yet?
I am tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Thank you.
I am.
I better see you on my damn leaderboards. Follow me. Make sure I see you.
I'll be.
Thank you. But yes, I did order the lenses. I think Zinnes is the name of the company, Zinnes. And when I was in the
man, and I also think like Lynn's, who likes Beat Saber, I think she would absolutely love this.
Oh, Supernatural is great. If you're doing it for the exercise, if you're doing it for the music, However, the music in this game is rocking. Okay, I didn't even share
your 80s tracks.
Well, I've been so busy. I did not. By the way, there was a track list today that I didn't play that had like Megadeth or Metallica, and I'm like, I'm not going to do that because it'll kill me.
No, I
knew that will effing kill me. We're not doing that. But if I go to Supernatural right now and look at the workout from this morning, to give you an idea of the playlist I did, it was 20-something minutes. It was all sabers. It wasn't boxing, so I didn't smack myself in the face. The playlist today was Sister Christian by Night Ranger, Round and Round by Rat, Photograph, Def Leppard, Your Love is Driving Me Crazy from the Red Rocker, Sammy Hagar.
I hope it's not Photograph by Nickelback.
Nope.
I'd be like, how do I even dance to that?
And then ended it, Runaway by Bon Jovi. A whole total 80s hairband kind of 22 minutes of saber action.
All right, hold on. I need to get to Retro Lizard's comment here, but it's going to take me just give me 10 seconds. I need to get a good jacket. There's nothing on this one, dude, but I'll get you one.
It is a good looking jacket, though. Is what kind of material is that? Could
There's
that be
nothing-
felt? Okay. Oh, sorry.
There's nothing on this. It's not too nice, but I'll get you a nice jacket. Hold on, 1 minute.
Go get a nice jacket. While you're doing that, I will go on some other stuff here. So the other piece I ordered, and that was because and I said in the unboxing, the facial interface, the part that touches your face or interfaces with your face. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. Was all fabric. In the past, I used to use. It actually came from Supernatural. It was a freebie that they offered when you bought the game, or subscribed to the service. This would actually just kind of go over the foam interface, the fabric interface on your original Quest 2, so that way you weren't sweating inside a sponge. Okay, actually, my wife and I have different color ones, so we know whose is whose, and we would swap them to make sure that you weren't sharing sweat. But they don't have a silicone interface yet, or a cover yet. I'm trying some third-party one that's out later this week, but they did come out and release a whole new interface, facial interface for the Quest 3. This is from Meta, and it has a silicone padded, easy to wipe and clean off kind of thing. So if it's not just your exclusive, Quest, you can put this on there or share with friends or whatever, and easily just wipe off with a, kind of Clorox wipe or something, so you're not sharing sweat. Sean, what are you going to show us, baby?
Really quick, before we get into more VR, this is my baby. So here's the back. Actually, no, here's the front.
Does it have Nickelback or Daltrey on it? Which one? Okay. It's bedazzled.
But I love the back. Has the Exploited, one of my favorite bands. Right here.
Someone tells me P-Dubs is in the house. Yes, P-Dubs, if you don't have your Quest 3 in your hands right now, you missed the pre-order window. But it's my understanding that so many retail stores have these in stock right now.
They do.
I believe you can walk into a Best Buy and get the 128 or the 512. Not Best Buy. Well, yeah, Best Buy and Walmart.
Best Buy
are both stocking them right now.
Yeah. Before we get into the actual display of this thing, is there anything else you want to talk about on the outside of it?
The outside of it. Hold on a second. I'm putting my fingerprint covered lenses back inside their case.
I also like the power on is nice. I like that on the side. It's a button, like a nice circle button instead of the.
I thought the other button was very similar. I mean, it was just a bar button.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do I like about the outside of this? Okay, shy of the actual extra strap I have on here, the strap-on, we'll call it. By the way, here's that strap. You don't have one, do you?
Nope.
So instead of having a fabric strap, which is the standard, like this one on the Quest 2, collapsible,
that's on
kind of thing.
My other one.
Okay. Throw that away. I mean, over there. This one is a rigid strap. Has an extra battery on the back. Kind of counterbalances everything. Also doubles your playtime.
Sorry, that comment was great. MG had the best comment, I think, of the night. That was great.
However, to put this thing on, to adjust it, is literally the twist of a dial to go ahead and change it, how it grips on the back of your head. So this way, my wife and I can go ahead and use the same device and not have to change shit all the time. The included strap is in the box. It's gone.
That wheel on the back then is like the PSVR 2 then, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you basically
those are nice, dude.
Yeah, you basically, here's the part that grips the back of your head, the black part. Okay. And if you watch,
it tightens up. Yeah.
There you go. Just tighten it up.
Nice.
And then the cable from the battery runs over here to the normal charging port, and then you just charge the battery itself in the back.
Nice. Oh, nice. That is cool.
Yeah, it's a pass-through charge. So if you had used all the auxiliary battery, you plug into that, you'll still charge the actual device itself.
Nice.
Oh, so what else on the outside would I like so much? The speakers were nice.
Dude, yes. the best sound I've heard from a VR.
Well, here's the catch.
Really
If you were to look at the old one, there are no speakers here. Okay? They're I think maybe in a slot right there is where the speakers are, I believe. And that's actually not an actual speaker. I believe that's a port. The speaker's actually way back in here passing through this. I found I was listening. I usually did my workouts at 90 to 100% volume on the Quest 2. On the Quest 3, I'm at like 60, 70% maybe. Because let's see where those speakers are at now. Now they're right here in this actual elbow part, pointing at your ears.
Which is
like that a lot.
It just sounds so good, dude. And I honestly thought maybe I had the straps wrong because they were like above the ears. I thought maybe like they should have went like past your ears, but they don't. It's okay to go like above. And I'm like, dude, this sounds like I have earbuds in. Like it sounds that good. The sound is really that incredible. So no complaints
and speaking of sound, good segue. I was looking at the ports. Look where they hid the headphone port. If you're using actual regular earbuds, that's your stereo port right there as part of the actual joint of the strap. Love the placement on that one.
Dubs going from, I went from a Rift to a Quest 1, Quest 2, PSVR 2, now the Quest 3. I can honestly say, dude, for this price, it is worth it. I've really enjoyed what I've experienced so far, and I even had like a full day with it. I've only had like a few hours with this.
That's more than me, man. I snagged in that less than an hour.
It's wild. It's absolutely incredible. I feel they're going to do a lot with the AR stuff, just like around your house type games.
The AR stuff, yes.
Yeah.
If you saw the things for oh god, what are we talking about here? Stranger Things. That looked awesome. Basically, portals are going to open up on your ceiling and your wall and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of stuff, man. There's a lot of things that are going to be optimized, and there's already games and apps you can already go into that already taking advantage of the upgraded hardware that is in this. I've been enjoying it. The screen, what was that called? It's clear. It's absolutely
well, yes.
clear.
Basically, the old one, you would be focused in here at the dead centers.
Yes.
Okay. And everything else outside of it started to blur.
Yes.
Yes. Increasingly as you went further out in your field of view. Your field of view on this went from 90 degrees to 120 or 130, I think they said.
You could. I've so far, dude. I've seen no blur. I've seen no blur.
And because of the pancake lenses, instead of the lenses being rounded, and these are pancake, you literally are seeing everything clear. Yep. There's a little more focused dead center. I'm not going to lie. Dead center is a little more focused. Hence why when you do that little dial, you're staring at text to see the focus.
I still don't see a blur. I see like a little darkness, which is fine. That's absolutely fine. I've noticed that. But I'm looking in a certain way. I see like a little darkness in the corner, which is absolutely. I'd rather that, dude, than that blur you get. So
now, speaking of darkness, did you notice that at the bridge of your nose, a little light does sneak in?
No.
Right here at the tip. You didn't notice that? Maybe my nose is smaller than yours.
I guess so.
Because what I notice when I have it on here, there's a little bit of light. Now, granted, the screens are so damn clear and so damn sharp. You're talking of the difference between. Here's what I would picture. You're talking a cheap LED, Sony 40-inch TV is your Quest 2. And your Quest 3 is your 75-inch OLED LG. That's the kind of jump you're gonna see here, because you're seeing blacker blacks, brighter colors, brighter whites.
Oh my God, dude. Yeah, exactly.
And you're seeing more of it at the same time. Because remember the viewing angles on those old LCD TVs, you could only watch it like to here.
Yep.
If you're sitting on the edge of the couch, you were seeing washed out shit like you see on my IRK Gen 2.
Yep.
Called it. But or basically a whole slew of arcade 1-ups. But
yeah,
that's the kind of difference you're talking about here. Yeah, Brooklyn Menace is right. no blur, and no need to keep adjusting. Yes, that was the big thing when I was playing games in the past, especially exercise games, Brooklyn. If you're staring, this way, dead on, it's great. But all of a sudden, if you're doing like these bob and weaves and shit in this game, things went out of focus because your focus was, the size of a nickel, not the size of a $50 or a silver dollar. So you were literally not being able to keep the whole thing in focus.
And I gotta go with Good Grief right now. I don't know if Good Grief is still here, but this was a great question before, which is something I talked to you before.
Yep, yeah.
About the static grain. So of course, having a black and white in the Quest 2, having that pass through, you're gonna get a lot of static grain. There was tons. It was all over the place.
All over the damn place.
Honestly. So
it was almost like a bad night vision kind of cheaters TV show.
Yeah.
Like when we had Detroit Love on from the car that one night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that. But static grain was horrible on the black and white Quest 2s and the Quest 1s. Seeing this, even in a room like this, there was slight. Now, in front of me is my living room that is just, it has light, and there was none. There really was none. It just felt like I had my camera like this looking around. It was absolutely incredible. I was able to put my phone up while I was in the headset.
Yes.
Setting up my new Quest 3.
Your actual Quest 3, because that's how you set up the.
And it was like, could you take your headset off?
That's how you did the Wi-Fi.
To take it off. It even told you to take the headset off, but I didn't need to. I just put the phone like.
Did you set up your Wi-Fi that way?
Yep.
So I blew right past it. It pissed me off because I couldn't go back to it. I blew past it and I went to the selection screen for Wi-Fi. But you did the QR code where you actually pulled up the QR code in the Quest app on your phone.
Yep.
And then you looked at it with your fucking headset,
Yep.
and your headset saw the QR code and jumped on the Wi-Fi, didn't it?
Yep.
That is so damn slick.
It was great.
It pissed me off that I blew past that input. And I was like, how do I factory reset this bitch so I can actually see that? Because I want to experience that.
Yep.
So I'm glad you did, because that is awesome.
I was blown away. Especially when they tell you to take your headset off when I didn't need to. I was like, I could see my phone. Why should I take my headset off? It's color. You can see everything color.
Okay. All right, let me hide this for a second. Okay, so that's going to be where I bring in this story.
Uh-oh.
So today, for those who don't know, we had a horrible storm here in June, destroyed my roof, which is replaced since, damaged my garage door, several windows and screens. Today was garage door day. By the way, it's a really pretty garage door, like a cedar plank kind of look, stained cedar plank with windows and shit. Beautiful. But anyway, so the guy who was installing that this morning came before I actually wake up, son of a bitch. So I was working. I get my Quest 3. I'm burning up time I have to work. I usually exercise with my Quest 2 before work. So here I go ahead. I'm working out with this thing, the Quest 3, jamming the music. I'm not even super loud, but I'm, if you're in the groove, you're in the groove, okay? Even without headphones. So my dog's barking. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure you see the guy working out there, whatever the hell. She barks her ass off. Finally, I'm damn near the end of my workout, but not there yet. And the doorbell goes off. Like, fuck this. I pause. I double tap. I'm seeing all shit in color. I go to the effing front door and I open this thing headset on.
That's
okay. And we're not talking like the Apple Vision Pro $4,000 mother that actually shows your eyeballs. No. I answer the door and this mofo is seeing this shit on my head looking at him. By the way, Kentucky good old boy didn't even flinch. I don't know how he didn't go, what the fuck?
You probably weren't the only one.
Okay.
So I answer the doors like this now.
Yeah, I come to the door and go, dude, you caught me in the middle of a workout. What's up? Yeah, I did this, and that, and this. Great. Thanks a lot. Oh, here's your thingy. Great. Thank you. Now, I saw him in full color. All he saw was some robot, boy in front of him. But yeah, I literally did what you see in the TV or the commercials. I walked around with this shit on my face and talked to people. I interfaced with him as if, damn it, I didn't even have it on.
Dude, It looks like you're seriously just looking through, I don't know, a camcorder. Like it looks good. It looks just like everything is color.
I'm interested in Brooklyn
black
Menace.
And white. There's no more black and white pass through. It's all color.
So Brooklyn, I ordered two. Address there. There is. Everyone knows where I live anyway. So there's the two devices that I ordered. Okay, I'm gonna try them both. This one is by Our Geek. Arrives on Thursday, and as you said, it has the nose covers there that should get rid of the last of the light.
Yeah, he wasn't looking at your headset, dude.
I know. So there's, it basically goes over that that cloth one, and has the nose piece. So it should go ahead. Oh, nose piece right there, kind of like Batman. So that should block out some of the light. I also ordered a second one, that actually had a multi-piece.
Yes, you can. Gamer fridge, right? Gamer fridge.
I'll check that in a second. Can you wear glasses? Yes, I'll talk about that in a second. I touched on it earlier. So this has just the actual cover to go over the cloth part, and then has a piece here. I'll click on that. That's just a nose bridge piece. As well as for when you're not using it, you put that little thing on the top there on your actual lenses to protect them. So I'm going to give these both a try, do a review on what I like, and, let you guys know what's what. Can you wear glasses? Yes. Now, my glasses, if you look at them, are not very wide. They're not those big, ones like this. Those will not work in a Quest. Trust me. These right here, still a little bit on the edges, touched the facial interface, but because I don't have my prescription add-on lenses yet, I actually worked out today on the Quest 3 wearing these very same glasses. Well, actually, no. One's just like it. Hold on. These are the ones I use for a computer. These are the ones that I use for distance. And by the way, if you ever do buy prescription lenses for your Quest, if you have multiple prescriptions, like maybe you have bifocals or something, don't choose that prescription. Choose the one that's for distance, because the Quest 3, just like the Quest 2, is geared towards someone who has 20/20 distance vision. So if you're going to go ahead and wear a set of glasses, don't wear your readers, wear your distance glasses if you have them, or if you wear bifocals and you want to order lenses, or just get glasses that don't have the bi, portion in them, get the prescription for distance. The 20/20 distance is what you want. So I wore these inside that facial interface. Matter of fact, hold on. I actually have that one just detached. Here is the silicone facial interface I purchased. And I could take that and put that right around my glasses.
Nice.
Now, when I take this off, it tried to take my glasses off, but it didn't. It's almost that snug, but not. So
that's nice, dude. That's really good.
And then again, that's why I bought this one. And the cool thing about it, like I said, if you looked in, oh shit, I got to change glasses so I can see what you're seeing, because right now that's distance. Ha! Yes, there is a difference in my glasses. They're actually colored different, so I know which ones they are. Inside this, there you go, the 4 dots. That is an increased distance from the actual lenses to accommodate people who wear glasses. So you press the button in there, and actually you can't really pull it up when it's not inside the thing, because the part is in the front that adjusts
Superman.
with it.
You're Superman. Yes.
I'm Rascal.
Yes.
I'm Scott. I'm Rascal. I'm Scott.
That is cool though, man. That is nice how snug those are, and just that's really cool. They have that.
But I am looking forward to, Sean, you weren't here. I use something like this to go over the actual one on the Quest 2. It just wraps around the foam and gives you a silicone cover that you can go ahead and take off and wash off and not share. So we'll see how that goes. All right. Chats. Who doesn't enjoy silicone? Everybody enjoys silicone.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
But yeah, guys, but we need to get this giveaway going. And we're over 2 hours. But let me say this.
I blame the Ettinsoft boys.
Yeah, we'll blame them. The coolest thing I've seen so far on this Quest 3 that I did not get to experience on previous VRs is the auto room scale. So,
yes,
guys,
room scale or boundaries.
Yes.
How do you want to call it?
I'd say room scale.
Okay.
It is the auto room scale. Then it chooses your boundaries. But
yes,
Steph said before, like, how do you play in this room? And it is wide. On the camera, it doesn't show it as wide, but this is a pretty wide room. And I walked into this room. I looked down and I looked around at all the arcade cabinets. And instead of, on the Quest 2, the Quest 1, even your Rift, everything else, you need to use your controller and, scale yourself. Just make a square out of your play space.
Yeah, you basically spray paint, virtual spray paint on the ground to show what your boundary is.
You still can. If you want to.
Mm-hmm.
But guys, you honestly don't. On this, you could just go ahead and look around the room.
As you look around, it draws polygons. Basically, it draws like little polygons.
Everything is. It knew where the stool was. It knew where everything was. And
I did notice it plays it a little safe though, because it did notice my TV, and so it made the border be a little bit further out than it should have been. Retro Lizard says, "Show us the Zelda shit."
And
what?
There is something my Quest 3 didn't show, and that is Retro Lizard with 1999 super chat. Show us the.
I'm still not close enough. Shit! Hit the wrong button. Hello. Sorry, everybody, for me cursing really loud in your ears. That's what happens when you're not paying full attention and you press dive instead of paraglider at the last second.
That will not get old. I love that.
It won't. I've actually got another one. I got a clip from the last time I played. There's another question here too, and this is from let's see, this was a higher up, wasn't it? Al asking how much things are. Let me go ahead and pop that screen on here really fast for you. This is straight from Meta's website. So the 128 gig version, let's go full screen, is $499.99, aka $500. And the 512 gig, which is the one I got, I think you did too, Sean, is $650. Am I correct? You got the 512?
Yeah,
okay.
It couldn't pass that up, dude. For that much more storage, yeah.
Now also,
and you also get the Quest Plus with the 512.
Yes, you get a free subscription to Quest Plus. Does it show it on here? Blah blah blah. Games Train. Blah blah blah. Redesigned. Happy joy. All the accessories. For a limited time, you get a MetaQuest Plus subscription that gets you 2 hand-picked titles every month. That comes with the 512 gig model. Now you all have the 128 and the 512s both get Asgard's Wrath 2 as a free game. Yes. And then blah blah, frigging blah 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 and blah. This doesn't show the whole drawing of the room on this page. Now as for the accessories, the case is $69.99. Charging dock $130. I have not gotten that yet. Thinking about it. The active straps, I'm not sure. I just like using the little lassos on the end. This is the silicone interface that I got instead of having the cloth one. That's $40. Then they have these other ones over here, which are actually just duplicates of the cloth one. Just different colors in case you wanted to change facial interfaces for you and or your significant other. I don't know. But those aren't very good for working out because, again, it's still the same cloth. Yeah, you get to choose from 2 different pretty colors for the, how much? $50? I'm out. So that is the pricing on that, my friend.
It's worth it. Again, I say it's worth it. Whether you're going for the 500, whether you're going for the 650, I'm enjoying my experience so far. I have not went too far into it, but just from what I've been seeing, the upgrades that they went from the Quest 2 to the Quest 3. Hell, if you're going from a Quest 1, it's a must-have.
Oh yeah,
to the Quest 3. PSVR 2, I could say it's very similar to that, but I still say the Quest 3 is still better than that. Guys, pick it up. It's good. I wish they had demo units in Best Buy for people to try, because especially for people in our chat who said they never experienced VR. Like, I wish there were people out there to be like, hey, try this then. There'd be a lot more people interested. There should be demo units of this stuff, and it's something really crazy to get into. Like you won't experience anything like it. You'll see these people on Twitch. You'll see these YouTube videos of people playing these games. It is nothing at all until you put that headset on.
Okay, here's a list of actual games that are enhanced already day one, they say, for the Quest 3. Bam, not familiar with it. Unique captivating experience, blah. Broken Edge, MR Update, Clean Sheet, Cybrix, Death Horizon Reloaded, Aspire 2, Hitstream, Home, or Homie, HoloFit, Keep Talking, Knockout League, Lee's Mills Body Combat, not sure. It's a pretty big list of things that actually right now on day one are exclusive, enhancements. And I do believe, let me see if the previous screen will show it. Keep going, Scott. That one right there. Share this tab. So full list of upgraded games. On there is Drop Dead Dual Strike that we showed earlier and Drop Dead The Cabin as well. So these games actually have enhancements for the Quest 3 right now, day one.
Rebel, I can say that also going off Brooklyn Menace's comment, Quest 3 is better than PSVR 2 because there is no cables that are, restricting you from your movements.
And this part right here, the pancake lenses.
Yes. So again, guys, Quest 3, go wherever you want with it.
Now here's the one thing that the Quest 3 does not have: no eye tracking.
Yep.
So little bit different there. Things, shit,
which
and
is
stuff.
Really cool though. That is really cool. If you could experience the eye tracking on PSVR 2, really cool. And guarantee on Quest 4, watch eye tracking come out.
All right, 11/11. Make a wish.
Make a wish for a MK giveaway. Whoa!
All right, again, this is courtesy of Walmart, who screwed up and didn't get me my MK1 on time, and somehow refunded me and still sent me one. So.
Oh, Al, there definitely is.
Yeah, I mean the Zen Pinball FX for VR, not FX, FX3, Star Wars Pinball, awesome. That is actually the best one on there. Is the Star Wars Pinball by Zen. You have a virtual room where you go ahead and deck it out with things you've earned and hang up posters from Star Wars and have full-sized mannequins of stormtroopers and crap you decorate the place with. So totally awesome. That's what did Thor say? Doesn't have eye tracking and I can't read that. Faviet's rendering. So PSVR 2, much better graphics. So again, yeah, it's true. It depends on what you're looking for. Yes, Star Wars and FX Pinball, banging, all amazing.
Star Wars is awesome. Yeah, Star Wars VR is incredible. Really good.
And that Vader Immortal series, that 3-part series is great.
Oh my god, dude. Yes.
Yes.
That is really damn good.
So is the Galaxy's Edge.
Tales from, yes.
Yep. Anything Star
Tales
Wars
from Galaxy Edge, yeah.
On Quest 2 and 3 is awesome.
Really good.
All right. So with that said, guys, this is going to be... Wait, hold on. I saw the word busty lady.
Oh, that's just Brooklyn Menace. That's Brooklyn
Sorry,
Menace.
my wife's been out of town since Saturday or since Sunday.
I forgot about that. That's right.
So why are we all not partying at Rascal's house, damn it? Okay?
Right,
it's just me and the dog and the cats. No wife, no boundaries, no bedtimes. We could all spoon at 4 a.m.
Oh, God.
It's cooling off right now, so we'd all hang out by the fire pit and drink. Okay? What is the temperature outside?
It is, man. It's cold. It's 40. Why do you think I have a jacket on right now, dude? It's cold here.
It is currently 59. Feels like 57 outside, it says.
It's gonna hit
49.
It'll be
feels like 47.
It'll be 40 something.
So I got a beautiful fire pit in the back there. If you guys want to come out here, she doesn't come back till Saturday, so we can all hang out and drink, and be merry around the fire pit.
Get Five Guys at Rascal's Basement Arcade. Yeah,
We can get 5 guys. We can't get 5 guys. 5 Guys is not in Richmond. They're in Lexington. By the time you get home, but I'm making smash burgers tomorrow night. If you want to show up tomorrow, MG. Okay, just saying.
Arcades are heaters. Turn on all your arcades. Good comments, guys.
And it feels like 75 in Rascal's chair because Rascal is smoking hot. Okay.
Oh, God. I'm out of here. Bye.
All right. So let's hit my streaming stuff tab. Hit that giveaway tool.
Yeah,
I'm going to go ahead and say, it's probably going to go to Mike Hawk Hertz or who else wins all the time on our show?
MG's going to get it.
No, MG. I actually have this rigged. MG can't win shit.
Oh, good.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and let me start collecting comments first anyway. Present, share a screen, giveaway tool from StreamYard. By the way, Ettinsoft boys, this is another cool thing on StreamYard. They have a built-in tool for doing, streams, or doing your streams and having giveaways. So guys, hashtag, that is the number sign for you old people, MK1. Now, by the way, this is only for a physical copy of the Xbox Series X, because the S does not have a drive in it. The Xbox Series X version of MK1. Granted, I did not pay for this. I will fully disclose that, but I will be paying shipping to go to you. So this is continental U.S. only, Xbox X Series. And it does have the pre-order bonus content, which is, what is it, Kung Lao is who it is?
Shang Tsung.
Shang Tsung, okay.
Kung Lao is already in there, so.
All right, so I've got MSU Rich is going to win if he went and entered. Yeah, he's going to win. Let's see who else did entered in this.
All right, MG wants it hand delivered.
Retro Lizard is in on this? What?
Yeah.
I thought you were already playing this, bro. All right, here we go.
Unless he wins it and gives it away. Right to win it, be like, hey, give it away. No.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now. All right, let me start hydrating because I drank all that alcoholish stuff. And now I need to go ahead and, what am I drinking today? This is sweet tea.
Oh, I wonder if that's, I have them, dude. I wonder if that's on
you got the $100 version, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
So he comes out later for the other versions?
Correct.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just like the...
Nope, you cannot buy the Van Damme skin till later as a collection. I don't know if it's going to be in a collection or a single skin, but no, you only get that if you bought the, deluxe? Not the collectors, the deluxe, well, deluxe and collectors got the Van Damme skin.
The deluxe, yeah, gotcha. No, see?
Yes.
Dude,
what?
he's a skin. You got to go into Johnny Cage.
Yes, but only if you have the deluxe.
Oh no, I know, but he said Retro Lizard said he paid 110 for his.
Yeah, he should have it then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He should be able to go into Johnny Cage, look at his skins, and get
Mortal Kombat 1.
Yeah, he should
Johnny Cage, Van Damme. Searching. And Mortal Kombat will feature, blah, blah, blah. His skin. All right. First look at Jean-Claude Van Damme as Johnny Cage, announced by...
No, dude.
Blah,
okay,
blah,
yeah.
blah, blah.
Joel thought he was a character. No, dude.
No.
You got to go into your... you got to customize your Johnny Cage into the skin of Van Damme.
Correct. And that was only for the folks who got the deluxe or the.
I agree.
And it's only the pre-orders. I think you can get that on the new ones. I'm not sure. All right, so we have 16 people in there.
Yeah.
Got it going once, going twice. Heck, that's enough
we
people.
go.
We have only 29 watching right now. Is it 29?
With us for 2 hours and 20 minutes. They deserve to. All of them.
All
they
right,
should all win them.
Now confess if you your name comes up here. And you do not live in the continental U.S., you got to tell me, okay? Because I ain't shipping this thing to Europe. Here we go.
Good luck, everybody.
Let me pull up the show notes so I can type in who the big wiener is.
Who is? Is it Rexer? Ralph Reed. Woo!
That is a new one. Ralph Reed. Ralph, I don't know if you are in if you're on Discord and or in MCAP's Discord, but the easiest way to tell me how to get this to you is email me, rascal@me.com. Go ahead and let me know who you are and where to send this bad boy to, and I'll get this in the mail. It may be tomorrow, it may be the day after, but guaranteed I'll get it in the mail by the end of the week and get this out to you. So it's rascal@me.com. Let me know who you are and your real name. And, well, of course, your real name may be Ralph Reed. It may not be. I'm not sure. And your physical mailing address, and I will get this over to you. Okay? That's rascal@me.com.
Good stuff.
All right. So I think we hit all the high points we want to do. Ettinsoft showed us that cool-ass cab that they went ahead and, converted over to be their stuff. And then we talked a lot about, the Quest 3. Was there anything else we didn't touch on in the Quest 3? You got the case, right?
I love I got the case. I had a pain in the ass with the controls, which I bitched at you at. I was like, what is happening right now?
Then I sent him a frigging picture. He goes, oh, that's how they go in, just like they actually show you on the box. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Rascal.
See, Chaotic, here's what happens, man. You won his friendship. Oh, no, you don't want that. No, I thought you meant you won our friendship. I mean, you've been our friend. You don't want MG's. No. I'm kidding, dude. MG's a good dude. Good person. But yeah, dude, I think we touched everything. The pass-through was my main thing right now. The display was really incredible, especially looking at VR chat from the Quest 2 to the Quest 3. I still got to do a lot of testing on some other games I want to play. I got to get on that Quest Plus that's included. I think Onward is one of the games I always wanted to try out, and it's included right now on the Quest Plus. So, yeah, we're going to...
Did you notice the other thing in the case where it has the special compartment for the charger?
Yes.
That was different than the Quest 2.
And I love that it clips. It
actually clicks in. It doesn't. It's not just a flap.
No,
it actually clicks closed. Yeah, that's nice. That. Now I did notice. Did you compare the cases to your old Quest 2 case?
It's bigger.
It's a wee bit fatter. It is. She's a fat mama.
It has to be, because of those controls. Because the controls laid flat, I believe, on the Quest 2 and the Quest 3.
They lay on their side. Yeah.
Yep.
And in this one, you've got the controllers stick right in those bad boys.
I mean, that's cool, dude. That's cool.
And then you've got this compartment on the top.
That's why a lot of cases can't.
You heard that click, right? Hold on.
Oh yeah, I know. I was very surprised myself, dude. When I put my charger and everything in there, I was surprised at that click. So I'm very nice that it holds everything. Everything's really nice, dude. It's a very nice case. I don't know what else.
Just like the Quest 2 case, it does hold the other strap. The Elite strap does fit in there just perfect. You may have to dial it in a little tighter than if you got a really big head. You may have to dial it in to fit in there, but it fits in. No worries at all.
Good stuff. Yeah,
awesome.
I think we touched everything, man. We touched everything on our notes. So,
and again, there's a few new names I've seen in here tonight. Gamer Fridge is a new one. Let's see. Let me scroll up. Ralph Reed. I think you've been in a couple of chats on the show. Who else was not new, but we had Brady Goat has rejoined us here in chat after a short absence. So really good to see everybody hanging with us. So Sean, if we have touched on everything, why don't you take us out, bro?
I think we have, man. We had a great show, and please, guys, give us a like if you enjoyed our show. We will always appreciate that. Subscribe if you haven't yet to keep up to date with all the latest uploads and live shows. Join us in the Discord to BS with us and lots of great people in the community. But most importantly, please just watch Console Fanboy or Item, whatever YouTube's doing or all these other things are doing these days. Guys, thank you again for joining us, spending this much time, and we will see you next time on That Gaming Show.
And one last plug, don't forget, next week I've got Joel from Retro Lizards Arcade joining us, giving away a physical copy of Spider-Man 2 for the PS5.
going to be a good game.
Can't wait for it. So, guys, thanks again, man. And also, included with those likes, throw us some comments. We love reading your comments on each and every show.
Appreciate
so,
the
thanks
love.
again for joining us, and we will catch you guys next time. Find the outro. Find the outro. Find the outro. It's over there somewhere. There it is.